Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up in its sand, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where you do, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Chaturday. Do I have a show planned for you guys? I needed last night off. It was just an all-around shit show here at my local place because of just how... I'm trying to think of the words to put together. It got hot yesterday. I was miserable. I came home and I passed the fuck out. So I did need last night off. So there's that, but I am here. We got some stuff to talk about tonight. We got things to go over. Some stuff from yesterday because there was an interesting little back and forth. I did wish I was live last night. I just is what it is. We got some stuff to talk about though. And I see Steve's in chat. How are you doing? I just glitched out. What the fuck? I saw that, a serious man. I saw one of your clips, very old one, old one. So I did see that one, but how are you? Before we go too far, Restream is gay. I want to make that very clear here. Restream is very, very gay, and it doesn't actually capture all your guys' chats for the very beginning, because I did see that Son of Gallifrey was actually first, and he said he's glad he checked X. Okay? Phil McCracken saying that the show concerned he's here now. Shout out Desiree. I'll get to all you, but if you guys want to know when I'm gonna go live, 1, check X. 2, get in the Discord. The Discord always has the notification go up. And on Fridays I post all like the, hey, we're gonna go live at this time in Discord as well. So always keep an eye on both those things. That way you guys know when I am live. But shout out to Son of Gallifrey. I do see Dash. Aberration X says, who's the real Brad Cool? Well, we know who the real Brad Cool is, and we love him. But I did want to do this particularly so I could get to Jason with a $5. Shout out to Jason. Oh, yes, Kick also does good notifications as well. Same with Rumble. So, and I'm on both of those. So shout out to all you guys on any of those platforms. But Jason sent $5 saying, going to ask a very controversial question. Who's going to be the first to remove themselves in a completely public meltdown between Jeremy and Liam? Hey, Dom. Now, what are we talking about when we are discussing this? Are we talking about Minecrafting? Because if you believe Liam, he's already attempted that publicly. So there's that. If we believe removing channel, probably Jer. It'd probably be Jer first. So it just depends what you mean by that one. I do see Richard Harrelson online. How are you doing, buddy? Can I, before I go too far, Richard, buddy. I know. Don't think I don't know. I know. I see you in the chats. Don't worry. Alpha Omega Tiny. Who was that? Who else was that? Dom. Somebody else was here and I saw the name. Tantalizing Pocket is also here. I think that's everybody who I haven't gotten to that restream didn't pick up. I see Cash. I see, channel. Probably gotta be Jer first. 100%. I see Shy Anarchist over on Kick. I see Jeremy Hughes reviews. I see Brash over on Kick. Tiny, I got to you. I see Katrina over on Kick. Shy Anarchist, Dom. I saw Adam earlier. The Serious Man. I think that's everybody. If I did, oh no, Speed Force is also here. Shout out to you. How is everybody doing? How has your days been doing? You know, mine's been okay. And we're gonna start this stream off real quick here. Let me pull it up because I want to address this out the gate. This is gonna be this is gonna be a little harsh. This one's gonna be darker. That's why I want to do this first, so that we can get into the funny stuff, okay? There's no real good time to address this one, so we're gonna do this out the gate. Because I'm gonna come over here. I don't know how many people saw this going around today, but before stream, this started coming up. Dom, you are unbanned. Shut up. This started appearing all over the place, and it's just fucking disgusting. Because I come over here to this, and I'll get your super chat here after the segment, Frostfang, because I want to do this without applauses. Fearbuck says YouTuber Jesse Ridgway. Why did I want to say Rodriguez? That's Ridgway. And his wife revealed they had an abortion after learning their unborn baby had Down syndrome. Yeah, this is I'm turning off BGM. Let's listen to this.
So we're going to see the result. I have to download the official report. Abnormal insight result. Consistent with trisomy 21. No.
What is it? Wait. Where are you seeing this? Oh.
No.
Let me see. I can't see it.
It says abnormal insight result. Blah, blah, blah. Showed 3 chromosome 21 signals consistent with trisomy 21 Down syndrome. Genetic counseling is recommended. Pattern
What I'm gonna say, I oppose what we're about to be dealing with in all of its forms. I am very pro-life. Just the fact. I love life to the nth degree, and this is just the reactions right away. I could understand maybe, you know, being concerned and worried and all that from the very beginning. Where we're about to go with this, though, fuck these people, and you don't need to be putting this shit out on the internet. Just what the fuck is wrong with you?
consistent with trisomy 21. Hey.
You don't need to put this out here. You don't. I'm sorry. You don't need to be putting this out here. I'm trying to jump forward a little bit because I'm gonna see. Do they say it here? Because I heard some shit. I heard some shit. This is. I could understand reacting maybe solemnly, having like this. Oh shit! What are we gonna do? This is gonna be hard. Having that moment like the this hit hard. But what you guys are doing, I'm holding back some slurs. I'm holding back some TOS breaking violations right now. This is not easy to deal with.
Not the result we wanted to see, guys. I started to get kind of a not good feeling just when the results were sitting here. That's why I didn't want to open them. I started to feel really uncomfortable about it.
You don't need to tell the world this shit, by the way. You just don't.
Just kind of in shock, like, truly. We talked before this, guys, about what would we do if we confronted this scenario. Because this was the more likely scenario. We talked about terminating the pregnancy. Obviously, things could change because this is traumatic, like very traumatic. And I know you guys even watching this, this is traumatic for the whole community. I think now that we have a definitive result, we'll talk with these counselors and we're gonna have some hard conversations.
Typically, if the initial FISH result
No, stop it. No, you don't need to you don't need to go through your pregnancy with your community. You could be like, hey, my wife's pregnant. Hey, you know, if you're a lady, go like, hey, I am having a child. There's going to be times away. Other than that, you don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be discussing this shit. There's no need to be putting this out here in any way, shape, or form and monetizing this shit. This is just pure evil right here. There's no good here. And then talking about publicly like, well, this is probably the outcome and we discussed if it's going to happen, we're going to maybe terminate the pregnancy. Why? Why are you doing this? Why do you think that this is a smart idea? And I see you guys do like what PewDiePie did, and I'll pull up the Mike tweet here in a moment. But it's barbaric. It makes me so disgusted to think that humans are like this and that you are putting yourself first. This child is a miracle. No way, in every way, shape, and form. Every way, shape, and form, this child will still be a miracle. It will be fucking work, but you are going to put the work in because that's your own flesh and blood.
shows trisomy 21, the final full karyotype or microarray analysis also confirms it in more than 99% of cases.
It's just all very overwhelming and confusing to navigate. Ashley is almost halfway through this thing. Not saying we force it, but like the kid seemed healthy, and there's been stories of where the kid comes out and is like super functional, and so it's like, I don't know. There's just a lot to digest, and we're not really going to be doing that in this video. We just wanted to let you guys in on what the results were. Where's your head at? Just sad.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are fucking barbaric. You are a monster. You are monetizing your wife's fucking grief right now. And by the way, she crying like this. I'm gonna say, I get crying like this right away. Okay, I do. It's a shock no matter what. It'll always be a shock. But this here, motherfucker, like what you're doing to your wife here, that's horrific. You're forcing yourself to cry. Fuck you.
Just things have been pretty dark for a while for us, and we thought this was going to be a nice little ray of sunshine. And
it is! It literally will be! It literally would be a nice little ray of sunshine! The amount of Down syndrome people cause so much joy in the world. Their smiles make you smile. They can cause great things. There's this weird biological effect that they do on people. It would be a wonderful ray of fucking sunshine, you monster.
It's not. Sorry to be crying, dude. It's a lot.
Oh, man. I bought boy clothes because I was so sure that it was it. I had the nursery picked out. I was ready.
Didn't have the baby.
I was ready. I gotta start all over again. the start of our journey, you know, of just trying to start a family. This is how it starts.
I know it's hard to look at like silver linings, but I mean the fact that you can get pregnant is
Silver lining, silver lining, have the child.
just good. We weren't sure, and it was instant. We don't know why this happens. Maybe it is a birth control over a decade. Maybe it is just random genetic sequencing and it glitches, you know, just like cancer cells. Like,
I'm gonna turn BGM back on for a moment, and I'm gonna pull up the Mike tweet. What some modern day scientists, and again, I'll get to all your chats. I'm trying to do this as clean as possible, but what some modern day scientists are actually starting to say is, do they have a big YouTube following? Apparently 2 billion subscribers. Anyways, some modern day scientists are saying that Down syndrome and stuff like that is actually caused by the sperm. Not the woman. It is the dude that may or may not be causing this. So with that in mind, just you know, always take a good long look at all of this. But I have this tweet as well from Jesse right over here. This week, my wife and I made the very difficult decision to terminate the pregnancy due to Tiersome 21. The choice was not made lightly. We really appreciate all the personal stories that you guys shared with us, especially the unconditional support we received from fans with no matter what we decided. No, people that do this, you're monsters. This is what is the term again? I can't think what it's called. When you're actually trying to control what genes are passed on. This is I can't think of the term right now. And it's so it just pisses me off. It pisses me off that people are doing this. I know some of you may be very disappointed to hear this news. We are devastated. This has been extremely traumatic for both of us, especially eugenics. Thank you. Especially Ashley. She underwent the procedure early this week and is on the mend. Thankfully, everything went smoothly, but emotionally we are drained. Trisomy 21, also known as Down syndrome, is caused by an extra chromosome. Yes, we know that. When I first confronted this news, I was shocked but optimistic. If they're a little slow intellectually, then we'll make it work. I signed on to be a parent, come what may, but I just didn't fully understand what Down syndrome entailed. Once we made it public, it became clear that most people don't know what Down syndrome entails. And no, it's not the same as autism. No. Oh, this all here, this is just excuse at this point in time. You're just giving fucking excuses, you monster. I don't care how difficult this is. You signed on for the long haul. You signed on to this. This is your flesh and blood. This is your being. This is a creation. This is a miracle. It sounded like your wife was scared that you wouldn't be able to have kids ever. You have a kid. Yes, it has Down syndrome, but you deal with it. You work through it. What the fuck? But we have Epic Mike here. My youngest was born several severe birth defects and disabilities. She ventilator and oxygen dependent, wheelchair bound, and completely nonverbal. She requires 24-hour care and has been in and out of the hospital multiple times since her birth, spanning from 5 days to 18 months. It has been both a massive mental, emotional, and financial difficulty for my family. And if I could go back knowing what I know now, it still wouldn't justify killing my child. You robbed yourself an experience, a level of empathy and compassion few ever get the opportunity to develop. Enjoy your comfort knowing it was more important than your child. There's also people going around saying that they have a dog that has kidney disease that took more precedence than, you know, the child. Your pet puppers took more precedence over your own flesh and blood, the being that you brought into this world, the miracle of life right there. And when I'm watching this, I'm getting more sickened, more disgusted, knowing I'll give her a pass with the first initial, you know, tears coming to your eyes and stuff, because this is going to be a traumatic thing. You're going to have to fight through it. But just knowing that you would rather care about yourselves and everything like that. So you would rather care about you know, your own well-beings and not the well-being of some miracle of life. Nah, fuck you. And I have this right here. Here's Nicholas Diorio. I'm not getting fooled. I'm positive we're just watching the plot to Psycho Dad sequel series called Abort a Child. I could see it now. Jesse Ridgway and his loving wife have their holidays cut short after their deceased child with Down syndrome haunts them. I got Jeremy here. Anyone that's paid attention to this loser knows this is very possible. He fucked up enough for this to be a skit. He's fucked up enough for this to be a skit. I really hate this dude. I'm sickened. I don't know what else to say that is TOS friendly at this point in time. The amount of people that would love to have just one child in their life, would love to have a wife that could do this. Yeah, that's a lot. You could give the child up for adoption. There are families out there that are willing to take care of this child, that are going to do the right thing by that child, that would put that child first no matter what. And instead of trying to give this child a fighting chance and have people that are willing to love this child to the ends of the earth, you robbed it. You took it away. And I know there's probably going to be people out there that are pro-choice and all this stuff. I'm not. I cannot see how this is righteous. I can't see how this is a good thing in the world. I can only see how this is barbaric and monstrous, and I'm fucking pissed. Just joined the stream. Fuck, this is dark. Yeah, I wanted to get the dark stuff out first. I know. I know, you guys, this was the hard stuff. This was the heavy part. I know. I wanted to get this out, and I saw all you guys coming in. I'm gonna get to your chats real quick. I'm sorry. I don't agree with abortion, but we can't force them to have a disabled baby is what one of the things you said. What I'm going to end up saying is you're right, but there's a family out there that would be willing to take care of that child. There's a family always willing to take care of that child and give it the life that it deserves. So I can't, and I did see Tiny say earlier that she wishes, you know, some stuff happened to her. Listen, Tiny, I'm happy you are here. You brighten up this chat. You are a little mascot, even though you're a little weirdo. I'm happy you're here. But Dermy, you don't know that? Yeah, I do. There's always a family out there that would love that child. That's always true. Come for the quartering, not to be I know. We're gonna get into some of the funny stuff. I have some stuff right away to calm us down and to bring us into the good area. But there's always somebody there willing to take care of this child. That's just a fact. And to think that there's not somebody out there that will be willing to be there for that child, to be willing to, you know, take that moment, it's a lie. That's just too dark. And I know, I'm not going into any personal details, but I know for a fact there will always be a family ready to take care of that part, a little bundle of joy. Actually, I can go slightly into this. There's a local family, actually, in my hometown that did this. They adopted a Down syndrome kid because they love kids so much. And they put the work in with that child. The amount of couples waiting to adopt a child is more than you think, yes. I would rather take the option, Tiny, that there's somebody good out there willing to be with that kid instead of offing the child. I would always rather have that option. But I'm gonna read the chats and then we're gonna start getting into some funny stuff. I know. This was dark. I get it. You gotta take the chats and then we're gonna get into the funnies. I don't feel like applauses right now, so we're just gonna we're gonna do this. Frostfang with a $2 says doobie doobie doo. We got Cash Kester with another $2 says happy Killdozer Day. Also, He-Man was pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing He-Man. I'm planning on watching it this weekend. Tiny says theoretically you would as well. Well, I'm happy you're here still, Tiny. And I hope that there's still good people in this world on this one. And by the way, It's loading. Motherfucker. 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 Motherfucker! Loud! There. I'm doing this again. Dom H gifted 5 Derby Wormy memberships. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you so much, Dom. I appreciate it. Then we got Frostfang with another $5. How are you? I'm not a anti-A person at the beginning of the first trimester, but if you celebrate downs people and if you celebrate down peeps and then term it at the same, you stuck hard. I read that word for word. I think I know what you're saying, and I do agree with you. And then Phil McCracken with another 5. They should be forced to get fixed. I hate this. I don't fully disagree. I do not fully disagree. I knew a girl who was not able due to the legislation at the time to abort her baby. I helped her out some, and she was able to give birth, and the baby was adopted. Thankfully, that ended very well. See, there is good stories out there. I know people that, you know, needed to adopt. They wanted to go through this. And by the way, and they couldn't have kids other ways, so they adopted. And they love those kids vehemently. Come from a very Christian community, so I know adoption. But by the way, Phantom JB just gifted 5 members. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. And again, it should be saying Nightcrawlers, not Goon Platoon, but we're here, so there's that. She was just someone struggling. She resented her pregnancy during that time, but at the end of the day, she was glad she had the baby. They're always a bundle of joy. So to start us having a little bit of a laugh, okay? I got something to start us having a little bit of a laugh before we go into the stuff, because I don't know how many of you guys have been following the Ethan Ralph updates right now. Mother of God, our king is back. Ralph is back. He is all out there, and he is going full Ralph male because of Scarlett Hampton. I had to move this, though, forward a little bit for a very specific reason. A very, very specific reason. He says a word that cannot be on stream, but the rest of this, he's talking to Scarlett right now. The rest of this is just pure keto.
Nigger.
Oh! Well, that happened.
Who cares? I hope you fucking die, and I hope you die slow. I want.
This is a. I already got hit. I tried. It happens. Anyways. Scarlett was on Vets Talking? Oh, God. Oh, Adam Bot. Why? Anyways, now we have him. This war has been so wonderful. This war has been some of the best times ever.
You two suffer.
I just wish you could actually
Suffer, bitch! Suffer, bitch! That's what I hope for you.
I just wish you had
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I got more. This is from earlier in the week. Word I can't say. Ralph is tossed. Ralph is tossed. She broke Culture Casino. Scarlett's a interesting character.
Did you tell what I could drop on her?
He's so fucked. The pills have him again, guys. The pills have him. You know, I could drop on her. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I mean, if we hit the goal, I'll drop. Oh
my God. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this is a level of drunkenness that I've been at a few times. I never want to be back there. Holy shit.
If not, I don't give a fuck about any of you faggots. So pay me and I'll drop it. If not, I won't.
Gribble 69 sent $5 on Rumble. We are with you to the end, my liege. Ralph O'Malley's for life.
Ralph O'Malley's for life! Ralph O'Malley's for life!
Gun guards assemble.
Gun guards, let's go! Look at this is his vodka milk! Look at this dude! Look at him! This is his vodka milk! He's just
Gun
drinking.
guards assemble.
He's just drinking Santa Clara milk out of the carton. And then a bottle of just straight vodka. That's just straight. What the fuck is happening? Ralph O'Malley!
I mean, if you want the full Monty.
No, I don't want the full Monty. I don't want the micro Tennessee. I don't want the Memphis micro.
If you want every fucking crazy things you said over the last whatever month.
I don't know what he just said. I don't know. I can't interpret what he's saying. I can't understand that.
You know, we'll meet the goal.
He's chasing his milk with vodka, not the other way around. By the way, Fallen Hero just gifted a member. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out.
If we don't meet the goal, I'm fine with that. Actually, it's
What the fuck? I have one more. I have one more that we'll do. We're not gonna do this full one, but I am seeing people talk about Venti's account. I think she disabled it herself, or there might have been an X issue. That's what I think happened. We'll talk about that here in a second. But War Wizard with a 5 says, thanks to Jeremy, 2 of Jer's best little soldiers blocked me this week. R.I.P. Devin Diamond and Fagga Cracka Mike. Next up, JDA and Melanie Flat. Well, yeah, JDA you'll never get, but Melanie, that's a hard one. And by the way, Jason says Brittany's account currently doesn't exist. Let me double check here after we do this. Here, I'll quickly check because I saw this. Do I still have it? I should. Let me double check because, yeah, she did come back. So a lot of people are going on with this because her account disappeared. Brittany's account is currently not available. You come over here to her backup account because I couldn't get to her main account. So I pressed this and originally, yes, it says the account does not exist, but it is back now. It is back in full. And she did tweet, I hate this effing retarded app. That is all 35 minutes ago. So I think either there was an X issue, or the other option is she just turned it off for a little bit. It's one of the two. So that's pretty much what that is. What did Ralph think was going to happen? He was dating a porn star and a hooker who was still active hooking. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Or there was a glitch. Yeah, there could have been a glitch. That could be just what it is. I highly doubt somebody flagged her. But I have this clip. Then we have one last Ethan Ralph clip. Then we can get on to some more fun. By the way, I have to turn this one up because it's hard to hear. Oh no, it's maxed out. But if you notice, Ralph's listening to something.
Making it to the end of the month,
you're saying is like totally bullshit.
He has reacted to Keto Casino on stream.
He said he said like every show will now be at 9 a.m. There's no afternoon shows. He left some wiggle room this morning where he's like,
Who cares?
We'll be transitioning Private Mac slowly. Private Flat will learn to love my beloved core at 9 a.m. 0900 Mac.
What the fuck? And by the way, $2 for Black Kane says Tom Connors is going locale mode over He-Man. You guys want to do that? We'll do that real quick. Okay, we're trying to get the mood because we started off dark. We're trying to get the mood up. We could do that clip really fast right after this because that's a clip. You see Quarter Pounder reminiscing about Killdozer incident? Yes, I did. I did see that. And Sofa King coming in with a $5 says, please somebody tell me why is Ralph so mad at Scarlet? Okay, they broke up. And according to Gabe Hoffman, she cucked him in some way, shape, or form. That's what happened. But we got one last clip and then we're going to move on. Okay, this is on a list of clips, so I don't need to be so concerned about it. But, yo, this guy is fucking porn stars. That's kind of a way. No, Quick D. No, not this one. Not this one. Scarlet is used and abused, not this one.
Business.
Oh, I have to be, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, but it shouldn't be that. I shouldn't get hit.
In the room where real is not allowed.
He felled! He felled again! He felled! He felled? He's fallen! He's fallen again on stream! He's falling on stream again!
I'm the only one in the room that they red champagne.
How did that even happen? Like, okay.
Well, how did it happen? It's very clear when you watch this. It's very clear. What? You're drunk off your ass. You came on it, and I think it broke. I'm gonna mute it. We're gonna watch this in slow mode real quick, okay? I think the chair broke. So if we go playback speed, we'll shorten this to, let's go 60. I think it broke the way it falls. So he sits down. You can see you're not even on the chair. That's how it happened. You're not even on the fucking chair. And that's how you fell down. That's how you fell. That's how it all happened. That's what went down.
I'm the only.
God, I still have it slow mode. I still have it in slow mode. No, that's not sleep. That I need speed. Let's go back to 1.
You one in the room that they red champagne.
How did that even happen? Like, okay. I did. I hope.
So you can see you are right here on the chair. That's how you fell.
They gift that. Like, because I don't understand how that happened.
All the way up.
You fell. You fell. That's how it happened. I mean, oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, doing this now.
I fell. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no.
Oh, he's sloshed, man. He's sloshed. Ralph Amell at peak.
Okay, what? I got right back up though. Like, whatever.
I could love Ralph. Ralph, when he's at his peak right there. That's what you got. You got Ralph at peak. Ralph right there. Has fallen. Was felled. He was felled. He's so fucking up on booze and drugs. Oh God, he's done. He's donezo. He is so fucking out of here. I saw somebody say, Ralph did so many horrible things. Dude, we need a doc. There's an Ethan Ralph doc would take days to prep that right. He got back up, bish. He's resilient, says little orphan Funkhauser. Legit question, how can Ralph still be alive? I have cancer, for fuck's sakes. Jason, the truth is God works in mysterious ways. And it's worse. Ralph's punishment is to live. That's his punishment. His punishment is to live for all eternity in a little shack in Mexico. That's the punishment there. He got right back up. Ralph Amell win. Ralph Amale win. Ralph Amale. The reason why Ralph isn't dead is because we live in hell, and how can we get rid of? What the fuck? Ralph is Kane. Oh, I love Ralph. I love him so much. But there was another thing. Let me pull up the Tom Connors thing real fast. Oh, I already had it pulled up. Yeah, I pulled this up because this is interesting. This is a take. This is something worth looking at. So now, to be fair to Tom, okay, he's a big He-Man fan. To be fair to Tom. Now, a point against Tom is he loved the Superman movie that came out last summer. And he loves bobbing on that knob. He enjoys that one to the nth degree. But we have Nerdrotic here says, I don't think Tom liked He-Man. Well, let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Tom's opinion on He-Man? I'm just gonna let this play. I'm gonna turn down some volumes on my end. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna, let's see.
This was Masters of the fucking Blunderverse.
Okay.
This was Thor Love and Thunder times 10.
Ooh, that's a real one.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Uh-oh.
And anybody who says this isn't woke, they're lying to you. This is the wokest shit I've seen in years. Years. Everything from insert the fucking Planeteers here to fucking, toxic masculinity on this end. It's all here, kids. Every fucking color of the rainbow.
Just the way he says this. Every color. I have to play that one more time.
To fucking, toxic masculinity on this end. It's all here, kids. Every fucking color of the rainbow.
Oh my god, it's so fucking big. The way he presents rainbow. I fucking love it.
My God, what have we done? Fuck you, Mattel. Fuck you, Amazon. Fuck Masters of the Universe. After Revelations, after this, we are done. Divorced. I am so glad I spent no more than $20 together on those fucking toys. You want to know why?
Why did you buy the toys to begin with? Why did you buy all the toys? Well, I don't get this. Why buy the toys prior to stream? Why buy it?
I don't know why. This movie's not getting another goddamn dime of my money, nor is Mattel, for the rest of my fucking life. Done. That's all.
I had to pause it. About I think he didn't like it. I think maybe he didn't enjoy it that much. Now, I'm planning on seeing it this Saturday. Oh, this Saturday is going to be a fun one. But I'm just saying, you know what? Maybe calm down a little. Just a little. Oh, Flashcast is going to be fucking fun this week, by the way. There's no way around it. Flashcast is going to be fucking killer this week. So it wasn't that bad. Exactly. Listen, I have to do the dunking on Tom. I have to. Tom, you freaked out that people didn't like the Superman movie. You lost your shit over that. But here, Flash has got a rage bait Tom. Oh, 100%. Will Tom even show up this Saturday? I bet so. Tom is the Beardo of Flashcast. Yeah. Cash is saying, I liked it and I'm almost as old as Tom. Oh, this is gonna be fun. As in Drinker had fun. I'm seeing a lot of people are saying that it's a fun movie. It's probably not gonna be Emmy winning, but it's okay. Who's worse, Tom or Beardo? Tom. I love Beardo. Beardo's my buddy. But Tom, oh God. I like Tom too, but oh god. Oh yeah. Let me double check something real quick. For some reason, this makes me think of you. Samuel, fuck you. Fuck you. Samuel the Infamous, if you're watching, fuck you. Here. Chat's gonna be like, what am I talking about? What do I have? Sam, my buddy Sam, Samuel the Infamous. This is my buddy, okay? He tags me. I'm telling him to fuck him, okay? But he tags me. He says, for some reason, this makes me think of Dermy. So I'm sitting here like, what is this? So I scroll up. What the fuck is this? So I pause it. I pull it here. And I just,
Don't put bananas in my butt. No, don't put bananas in my butt. I've told you several times before. My butt is not a banana door.
Some people tell me or ask me simple questions. Dermy, how is it that you can deal with all these people? How is it that, when you have people coming at you and saying some heinous stuff to you, and calling you names and all this, how can you survive this? And I tell them all, my friends are way worse than any of you guys. My old friends will send shit like this to me. Excuse me. Not many of you guys know who this guy is that I'm about to pull up. About to pull up. But this is a buddy of mine called Raster Caster. I'm trying to read. And he tweeted out today with a poll. 0 votes. Thank the fucking Lord. Would @Dermy be more likely to do which of these for a stream? Eat semen on pineapples, drink Kool-Aid / semen mix. My own friends. These are my friends. Raster has a thing that he wants to do in life, and it's end me. That's his whole modus operandi, is to end me. Can we do both? Fuck you, Sauce. Is to end me. Yeah, I could survive a Liam Gray. War Wizard with 2 says, Dermy, what are the bananas for? We don't talk. No. That we're not making that one a thing. We're not making that one a thing. We're not. But let's start getting into some of the locale fests. So, let's see. I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this first? Why don't we do it this way? Let me get the right things pulled up. So I want to do it like this. We have entire clip reels of Dermy being roasted by Raster. Yes, and I see all the bananas in chat. God damn it! Does it come in denim? No! Bananas in chat! No! No! Oh god, bananas are now a thing. I did see that, Katrina. I was gonna look into it more before I brought it to stream. What are the bananas for? Let me know in the comments below. What are the bananas for? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Because we have a massive quartering crash out from yesterday that we still have yet to get into. And it is a fascinating one. Because for those of you who are unaware, okay, for anybody who is not fully understanding what's been happening, Don Florgandy did an amazing thing. Don Florgandy did something that I was not willing to do myself. And, well, it happens from time to time. Other people are more willing to do this. And, well, he went over to a bum outside of Walgreens and stole about $10 off of him and ended up breaking said $10 at said Walgreens and then spending $6 of those dollars over on the quartering in order to get in to his membership's Discord. I'm seeing it all, and I'm seeing what you guys are saying. No, you're not gonna get me to pay $100 for get me to eat a banana on stream. I'm not gonna do it. Won't do it. Oh God, you guys. I love you guys, but God damn it. Anyways, from this, we ended up having Don Flurgandy actually go into Jer's chat and try to ask him about it. Now, I can't pull up the live chat, obviously, but it was Don Flurgandy. He has confirmed that this was him, in fact, being a part of this. And Don Flurgandy was being very cordial, very kind, very good. But let's check this out. I lost the bet and ate the banana for free, coward. Fine! If we get $100 tomorrow night, I will eat a banana slowly on stream. If I get $100 super chat, I will eat a banana slowly on stream tomorrow night. Deal? Deal. Man, why does he always have to be the dead air? This is bothering me because you can tell that he's reading chat at this point in time. You can tell that's going on. By the way, Black Kane for $2 says blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god, bananas for the banana door.
Wait, I truly don't want to spam. I want to answer a claim made about the quartering website. What claim?
Well, the claim is basically that you are scamming. What Don Flurgandy did was he went through it all and he tested out each and every last one of your little membership perks here, all these little discount codes, and found like 2 of them didn't work. One of the big ones that didn't work was actually Coffee Brand Coffee. That's a 30-minute video. Please go check out Don Flurgandy's original video on this. It is so fucking awesome. I started it.
I can't stop the show to like any response to claims against members on your website. What are you talking about? You talking about some retard made another retard video?
How do you know that a tard made another tard video? First and foremost, how are you aware of what's going on with that? Just gotta say that. And I see you guys in chat. You're tempted with 100.
Chat is full of members of the website. What are you talking about?
You know, every time he itches like that, that's when his anxiety's starting up. Like, you're seeing his anxiety start flaring up here. You are noticing this. I'm starting to figure out what is the ticks and what is the tells for Jer.
Yeah, it definitely is a troll. You can always tell when they're like, oh, I'm curious. I promise this is in good faith, guys.
It actually was in good faith, very good faith. Don Flurgandy is doing investigative journalism right here and just wanted to simply ask some questions. That's all he wanted to do.
I promise this is good faith. Hey, is every stupid lie that people say about you true? I'm just asking. I'm just your buddy guy.
God damn it, speak! Speak!
Oh, there's some video going around about a guy pretending to join your membership. Oh, okay.
No, didn't pretend. Actually went in there. Spent $6, but actually got in there. And shout out DK Cripple. Let's see about bees.
Not a single member's complained. So.
So that makes it okay. It makes it okay that almost all but 2 of your discount codes didn't work. It makes it perfectly fine. It makes it perfectly fine that when somebody joins the members Discord, member section of your channel, gives you your $6 a month, they can't even enter into the actual members Discord. It makes it perfectly fine. It makes it perfectly fine that you aren't actually giving your members content right now. Like, that's fine. You promise all this content, all this stuff, but you're not really providing anything to them.
Again, suck my whole ass.
Ah, yeah, very, very professional. Very professional there, buddy. Very professional.
There does need to be a little bit of updates, though. The members-only videos need to go back.
So you know that there's issues. You know that there are problems here. You are well aware that things aren't going the way that you want them to be going. You are dropping the ball. You are being lazy. You aren't updating information there. But yeah, no, nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's not a big deal. But I'm gonna do it. Tards are being tards. They're trolling. They're being awful trolls, awful people. Nobody's complaining, but I am gonna, do some updates. It is a thing that needs to happen. That's always you admitting fault. Somebody catches you in something. Somebody figures out something bad is going on, and your next answer is to just go like, well, I should probably, do this anyways. Then why did have the crash out to begin with? We're not even through the crash out. It just keeps getting worse.
For sure. That needs to happen.
Yes.
Or I just need to upload, take them off the perks.
Yes. Either one of those. Take them off or upload them.
There are perks that aren't available, guys. I'm here in good faith.
There are perks that aren't available. Like, I'm not going to go through the whole Don Flurgandy segment here, but he went to, everything. He went to your coffee company to try out your actual product code, your shipping code, and it said it wasn't valid. He tried so many things. Your own coffee company, your own product code for your company, your own thing, your own distribution stuff. It wasn't working. You promised all these benefits, all this help, and only 2 of them actually worked. What are you going on about? It is important to figure this shit out.
Nobody cares.
Well, just because nobody cares doesn't mean you shouldn't be updating it.
Nobody who joins a website cares. Not one member has ever complained.
Does that make it right? Does it make it right that you are taking $6 a month from each of your members to join their inner circle and just not give them anything? You're promising all this stuff. You're promising all this content. What are you going to do? And Garfield, don't worry. We'll get into that too, buddy. You're just scamming them.
But I will fix those promo codes.
Oh, so you know that the promo codes aren't working. You know that shit's not developed right. You know that there are problems here. If it's not a big deal, then why do you need to fix it? If it's not a big deal, why do you need to put the content out there? If it's not something that is going to cause massive issues, why bother in the first place? Again, this is no different than your coffee brand coffee stuff, where you're like, I just have to put a sticker on. That's all I have to do. They got me to put on a sticker. Then you capitulated to the trolls. If it's not a big deal, you wouldn't have had to put on the sticker. If it wasn't a serious issue, you wouldn't have done any of this stuff. You're just bending over to the people you are calling trolls.
I saw that yesterday. He's
you saw it yesterday, huh?
crashing out, guys. Clip it. Make a 15-minute video.
Well, this video is almost 8 minutes long so far. Speak!
Overly dramatic emotional words are a fell. Yeah.
It's a felt is what they were trying to say, and we could tell that you are being felted right now.
Yeah. Just wanted a genuine answer. I'm sure you did.
He did. He actually did want a genuine answer. Don Flurgandy is a very genuine dude. Really like his content, by the way. Go check him out.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure your account wasn't created today.
Well, it was actually created that day because you banned his original account. In order for people to actually communicate with you in any way, shape, or form, they have to spend $6 to hope to get a message back from you, or they have to make a new account. That's always what's going on now, because you will not interact with anybody out there, and they can't actually ask you any sort of questions. Speak.
Let's see.
By the way, Don Flurgandy openly admits that, yes, this is a new account. I had to make it today to ask you the questions.
No perks for you. Yeah, no perks for you. Until
Why? He spent the $6. He should get the perks.
morale improves, I'm not adding the perks.
Why? They pay for the perks. You should be adding the perks. That's the job. You promised them, you add them.
It was? Are you serious?
Yes, because you banned his original.
How can you check that? That's so funny if it was. You did fucking create your account today. I got you. I knew it.
He admitted to it. You didn't know anything. He admitted to what was going on there.
Yeah, account created today. I'm just a long time fan. I'm just curious if you could address these ridiculous claims that no
Serious claims, you know, things that you are promising, product codes, all this stuff, videos, content, ad-free streams. I don't know how you do that because the ads are in the streams. You're promising all this stuff, but you aren't delivering said content.
nobody else actually cares about.
By the way, when I've watched this now like multiple times, this particular crash out, it comes off as very much like Hassan energy. You know how Hassan does the stuff like the, what do you mean? Oh, nobody cares. What are you talking about? It comes off very Hassan coded, which means it's very feminine coded, which means you're a cock.
By the way, you can support the show by joining the members Discord.
Why?
You can just go to thequartering.com.
Oh, okay.
/join right now and
Yeah?
join. Now, what you get is basically direct access to me.
Actually, no, you don't. You don't get direct access to him in the slightest. Don Fogarty, again, I'm not going to pull through the whole video. I'm not going to pull up the entire video. He went into the Discord, couldn't get access to it, paid the money, tried to get in there, tried to look at everything, and couldn't even communicate with anybody there. There was no benefits here at all. He was asked to ask questions. That's what he kept getting, is like, hey, connect Discord, do all this stuff. This is insane. Wait, what? Garfield's Bizarre Adventure, please DM me on X. Please DM me on X. Well, I'm going to finish this segment, then we're going to go on that.
You can message me directly via Discord, or there's a special email inbox that goes directly to me.
Why do we need to email you directly for assistance on any of this stuff? We should be able to communicate with you. This shouldn't be an issue. You should be up to date on this stuff. You stream for legitimately 2 to 4 hours a day. That's a lot, yes. But there's a lot of in-between downtime. You could be doing so much during that period of time. Why is it our responsibility to make sure that you have that? Don't have Twitter. Sorry, dude. Do you have, are you in Discord, Garfield? Here, I'm going to drop the Discord link real quick. Get in the Discord and DM me from there, please. I'll actually answer your DMs. I'll be a right man and answer the DM.
Members only videos, little outdated. Should probably
little outdated. They're over a year old.
do that. Q&A sessions take place on Discord.
No, they don't. Only have YouTube, brother. Damn it, Garfield.
And some sponsor discounts. You can.
There's no sponsor discounts. There's no access to the members. There's no videos. There's no direct access to you. There's nothing.
Join the Discord. You can email me directly. But both support the show for the price of coffee a month at thequartering.com/join. So feel free to join today.
There's no real benefit to it. If you want to join, go ahead and join, but there's no real benefit. And then Don Fogarty put out another stream yesterday. In this stream, he actually finally got access to the members only Discord, and he showed off that you're not even in your own Discord. You're not interacting at all. You're barely ever actually doing anything. I think it was right here. Maybe I should automate this. Nothing in religion general the most. This is where you have been posting the most. They went through, they calculated where you actually post in your general Discord. 3 in tabletop, 0 in Let's, and pets. No, you have no pet pictures in your own Discord. You're the man that loves dogs. You have no pet pictures. 1 in fantasy football, 0 in moms only. Makes sense. 35 in politics, 0 in finance, 2 in sports, 17 in general gaming, 4 in members hobbies, 2 in memes. Those are all the times you've ever posted in Discord. There's nothing there. Oh, and by the way, we'll get to it here in a second. They also double checked Melanie Mack and how many times she's been in all these things as well. I think we have that here. Melanie Mack hasn't really posted in Discord either, especially the Christian chat. So there's that. But we also see how many people have actually joined your membership in the last month. We can see Kiwi Farms users Return of the Mac and Cheese is alleging that the Quartering has only gained 7 new members in the past 3 weeks, ever since he started pimping it out again. And here they are. There's the new members in the past 3 weeks, man. But to finish it off, I do have this because he ended up saying this today on his latest stream.
What's cool about this is you can talk directly to me, even if you
obviously not
don't want to use like the chat room stuff. You can talk directly to me. I'm going to get those promo codes fixed. You can email me directly. You can hang out in the chat room. But for the price of a cup of coffee per month, you support the show. We definitely could use your support, especially during these summer doldrums when
it's always summer. Southern Hemisphere is summer when we are winter. It's always an excuse as to why you can't put out content and why people are upset with you. It's always a fucking excuse, dude.
News is slow and, you know, sponsor.
News is slow. News was slow in the winter. News was slow in the fall. News was slow in the spring. News is always fucking slow.
Aren't as around and things.
And you move to the morning segment. Everybody's been pointing this out. You move to the morning segment so you can have the richest, freshest, most up-to-date version of the news, period. Because news is not happening all day long. But you specifically move to the 9 a.m. section in order to have the best quality content. And you're constantly saying news is slow.
Things like that. I love you can chat directly with me in Discord.
Nope.
I answer all the questions. I answer all that stuff directly. And then if you don't want to use the chat room, you can just, you know, once you log in, there's a email form that gets directly to me that I reply to. Also, I will be catching up on members only videos there too.
Why? I thought nobody cared. I thought nobody cared about any of these issues. I thought nobody cared about no members only videos. I thought nobody cared about any of this stuff. What? Why are you doing it now? Why are you putting this content out there? Why are you actually trying to benefit this all? I thought nobody cared.
Those are a little out of date, and so I need to do better with that. And so I will. This is.
And there's another period where he says he'll also end up updating all the product codes as well over this weekend. I put X'd out. I put X'd out. There's no... You're constantly saying you're going to do this stuff. You're going to benefit this stuff. It's just trolls. It's a bunch of bad faith actors. That's what you keep putting out there. And yet you bend over backwards to what we're pointing out. Obviously, we're not trolls. Obviously, we're not bad faith actors. Obviously, people are coming here with actual issues and problems and things that need to be addressed, and you're just not wanting to do it. You're choosing not to do it. You're choosing not to engage, and you're choosing to try to act like it's all bad faith when in reality, you know, it's a whole lot bigger than it actually is. No one in here in his ear telling him this is ridiculous. If only he would listen. Sad, pathetic. Sad, pathetic. Yeah. And I saw Phil McCracken say Mel looks like an evil doll in a horror movie. Bro, and now I'm going to get to that Dark Rift thing, but I want to double check. I didn't miss a super chat, did I? Oh, I did. Zombie Box Reviews member for 2 months says, I'm off to bed. I want to say you're killing it with these streams. Keep up the good work, my friend. I'll catch you later. Well, thank you so much, Zombie Box. And I don't know if I got this from Black. Oh, no, I did. I'll read it again either way. From Black Cane for $2 says, blood for the blood god, bananas for the banana door. But let me double check this Dark Rift thing real quick. And then we can get into the I have some more Jer stuff, so we can bounce back and forth real quick, but I have some. If I can quit hiccuping, I'm gonna go to my DMs with Dark Rift. I'm gonna do this first. Then we can get into the Liam section. Do this. Oh, and 100%, guys, if you want to know the truth right now, when it comes to Comicsgate, Liam has been the final nail in the coffin. Oh, shit! Unless I'm on the wrong thing. So I'm on Dark Rift, okay? YouTube Dark Rift. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here, Dark Rift Comics. Okay. Okay, here's all this comics, midnight, Curse Comics coming soon, videos. Let's go videos. Oh my god, everything's private. Everything went private. Can I open up his? No, I can't even go to his YouTube. It's gone. 404 not found. 404 not fucking found. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did he take it down himself or did he get got? Do we know? Does anybody know? I could probably reach out real quick. From Dellerfin with 5. You know, with all this antics, we could make a great AI comedy or create a game of the quarter pounder. Oh, we obviously could, but I'm gonna DM Dark Rift real quick. Did you delete your account on YouTube or private ev? I'm double checking. Because I like to double check this. Did he get flagged? He was one of the targets. That's the weird thing. Like Frog Tony, everybody. We're about to be getting into this because fuck this. And by the way, I'm on the side of everybody in the story is mainly just shit. I am on that side. And I will be calling out some people that are like, hey, I think you took this shit too far. Oh, it looks like he actually went down. Oh shit, it actually looks like he went down. Oh, he might have done it himself. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this one out. His name is Dark Rift Comics. Well, he's a decent dude. He's pretty cool. Who did it? Either he did it or Liam did it. I don't know. I'm waiting to see if I could get an update. But why don't we go into the Liam section, shall we? Because we'll come back to quartering because I still want to get some of the stuff. But I will say I have 100% managed to get into the Eternal Mind. Now he deleted his channel and moved to Rumble. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he also DM'd me. Give me a second, guys. I don't like to look down and DM while on stream, but with stuff like this, I want to be up to date on everything, but we'll get into this. Okay. Chat told me it was gone and got concerned. It just also dawned on me because we're saying Rumble. I completely forgot to pull up my Rumble chat. I am on Rumble. I am so sorry for ignoring my Rumblers. Holy shit. I feel so bad right now. I feel so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. I did drop the ball. I 100% dropped the ball. I am sorry, guys. The conversations of Rumble just got my brain rolling. But real quick, I am so sorry. From Dark Red Knight with $1. I'm so sorry. I am so eternally sorry. Did you see Adspin's reaction to this? It was kind of gross in my opinion. I don't know what that is. Is that in regards to the... That probably was in regards to the abortion thing. And then I see King of Cats and we ain't special. I'm sorry. You guys are all special. Dark Rift is the reason EVS has the Comicsgate trademark. Is it? I don't know. You feel so bad. You're hungry for a banana. Shut up. I don't have any bananas near me. Okay, I thought so, Dark Red Knight. I will check it out later, but let's get into the Liam section. Because here, I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna do this right because I'm still in the mind of Liam. I am eternally haunting this dude. I don't know how. I don't know why, because every time I have addressed Liam thus far, I have been very cordial, kind. Yes, I have been very harsh with him, but I've been trying not to say that you're crazy or anything like that. I've actually been, you know, nicer to you. And I am going to be pretty nice to you in this section because I did think you got a couple W's here. But I want to play this real quick.
World. But the problem is, all of my attackers are unrelenting and force themselves into my path.
I'm unrelenting and I force myself into his path. You flagged a channel. I've openly said I don't really think there's very many heroes in this story whatsoever. I've said this to just about everybody, and I will say this, okay? I don't have the timestamp pulled up, but allegedly somebody went out there and contacted your mother. According to you, that happened. I have no evidence to back up that claim, but you said that this happened. I will say this: never touch the poo. Don't go near his family. I find that to be deplorable. If it's ever proven that they are doing these actions to you, that they are coming to your house, they are doing all this stuff, I have no problem condemning that stuff, because again, you never touch the cow. You point and you laugh. You don't go further than that. I actually don't like the way how Riley has been handling this section, and I think you did plenty good, you know, pulling on mint salad today and mocking him. That's what you're supposed to do in all this. You don't touch the poo. You don't insinuate that you might touch the poo. You don't do any of that stuff. That's not how you handle these situations.
You know, they're like, hey, let's stop this guy. I'm a fucking big internet hero. I'm going to be famous. I'm Dermy Wormy. Let's fucking come at this guy.
You threatened to flag channels. You went out there and took down, Katie did, and mind you, it's not just one video now that he has flagged of mine or directed his audience to flag of mine. It is now two videos that you have directed your audience to flag of mine. I have the right now to actually comment on all this. I have the right now to discuss all of this stuff. And quite frankly, you are touching the poo and breaking YouTube's TOS. It is against YouTube's TOS to send your audience out to flag channels for simply disagreeing with you. That is wrong. That is a violation. You also did a whole lot more violations in this stream that I actually can't play on stream. That's how bad it was. I will point that out. I will also tell my audience, don't go and flag them. If you flag them, I will condemn you and I will kick you out of my audience. I do not support that in any way, shape, or form.
I've known about Liam for 2 years. Who?
Yeah, I have, because you're a locale.
Who are you? Who are
you? Who are you?
You've known about me. We've never had a conversation.
So? Who says I'm not in who says I'm not in stream chats that you don't notice me in? Who says that I'm not recognizing you? Who says that I am not aware of you? Dude, breaking news, guys. More people know who Liam is than who Liam actually thinks, okay? A lot of people know about Liam. A lot of people are aware of who Liam is. And a lot of people don't like Liam.
You godless fucking retard.
You were an atheist until recently, apparently. Weren't a Bible thumper. Now you're utilizing the Bible mainly as a sword and shield from my perspective. I was raised Catholic, brought up in the church, actually confirmed even, went through catechism and everything. I know the Bible probably a whole lot better than you do, you newer comer.
Leave me alone. Or else there will be...
Leave you alone, dude. You lost that right when you started flagging my channel for laughing at you. And in this video in particular, I made this very specific so that I wasn't being a dick to you. Still sort of being a dick, but I wasn't doing what you were getting upset about. But you still try to direct your audience to flag it, violating YouTube's terms of services.
Be consequences. Oh no, look, he's even more insane. Well, all right, fucking, if screaming that at the top of your fucking lungs and undermining the entire fucking war effort against me is how you want to fucking sacrifice your channel. All right, man. Okay, cool.
I mean, if you want to keep going out there openly violating YouTube's terms of service, I'm not going to direct anybody to do anything. I'm not in any way, shape, or form, but you're the one that's in the middle of a flagging war that I am commentating on. You know, I'm doing my job. I'm doing that. I'm not constantly going out on stream saying, I want to put this behind me. I want to put this all behind me and get back to doing content. That's why I did a 5-hour fucking stream talking about the drama the entire time. You're part of my content right now, Liam. Get used to it and hey, like I said, I'm gonna be giving you some wins. I was gonna actually react to your whole cry session here. This whole, hey, evidence of orchestrated propaganda campaigns within. Okay. I was gonna react to all this. I might react to it tomorrow. I still don't know, but quite frankly, if you have the good hard evidence here, I'd be willing to look at it. Hey, you keep telling me that I need to go to Frog Tony's channel and look up 2 videos that openly show people outwardly lying on you and lying, like Dark Gift. Apparently, I keep saying his name wrong, and I cannot say the other dude's name. I'm bad at saying his name. What the hell just happened there? I'll pull that up real quick. Give me a second. My chat just died on me. What the fuck? Chat. I don't know what the hell happened there. Give me a second, guys. Real quick, lady. Oh wait, no. Desiree with a $10. Shout out to you, Desiree. Says, get felted, Australian Jer. We love Dermy. That's true. That's true. But okay, Liam, you keep saying that there's 2 videos here on Frog Tony where you have Dark Gift and Cynic openly admitting to lying about you and trying to pin stuff on you. I don't know what videos those are because I'm not seeing them. I'd look at them. I'd check it out. I would give you the benefit of the doubt a little bit. I'd be nice to you. I don't know what 2 videos there are because the only ones I'm seeing are Comicsgate Drama, the dramatic reading of the fight between Ruin and Riley. I don't really give a shit. Comicsgate Drama, a dramatic reading between Dark Gift and Riley's tweets. Okay, 2 weeks ago, but neither one of these are 2 minutes long. They're both longer. The only 2-minute video that I was able to even locate is Comicsgate Dwarf Cynic loves following a doxer. Okay, whatever. And then I keep scrolling down. I see Eric July. I see this. I see stuff that's just, it's nothing. You tell me that there's stuff here to look at, but I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be looking at here. And mind you, yeah, Frog Tony today tagged me in this. I don't know why he tagged me in this. I can openly say I don't like this. I think what's going on here is bad because I'm an adult and I can admit that what's going on here is bad. But we have this from Braxton is dead. I'm Frog Tony. No one is trying to ruin Liam's life. Woon Lang, days before contacting the Australian embassy about Liam. This is it. This ain't it. Hashtag Comicsgate bearing Dermy Wormy. Oh, okay. I don't know who this guy is. So there's that. I'm not really aware of who this guy is. But it says, hashtag Comicsgate. So Liam removed his videos after I contacted the Australian embassy to tell them about his behavior today. Liam, it doesn't matter. I have more than enough proof of the harm you are doing. Okay. Let me be very clear here yet again. Don't contact these people. Don't engage with these people. You don't touch the poo. You just don't. It never works out well. It always burns in your face. Don't do anything IRL. It's as simple as that. I don't know how that is too hard for people to understand. You just don't do that stuff. And real quick, Mordred Kane with a $10 making it rain up in here. Says, hey man, if you ever want to get some lore on Liam Gray, you can always watch 90s Routers video, The Gray Man. I think I started watching that video. I need to check into it. That's Woon Gun. He's on CG Church and has 1 leg. Liam, here's something that you need to know. He has 1 leg. If he approaches you, just give him a good push. He'll fall down. He has 1 leg, dude. This isn't going to be very hard. Like, we're not dealing with high caliber of locals here. I could very easily see. No, again, nobody in this story is a hero. I don't like what this dude's doing. I don't like that they're allegedly calling CPS to come after you. I don't like any of that stuff. I can say that because I have morals, I have principles, and I don't like it. I also don't like that we have this from, again, Frog Tony. Just got off the phone with the Virginia CPS. Seems they don't think mother reading lolly fanfiction is just her being weird. No rules, right? I don't like what Clip has been doing. I'm not a huge fan of Katie did. I could be clear with this. I've always said there's not a whole lot of good people in the story. That doesn't mean that just because I have issues with Katie, I think her channel should go bye-bye. I don't have, that doesn't make me a bad person. Just because I'm saying this doesn't mean I want their channels gone, because I can't stand flagging. If you want to address somebody, you address them. You cover them. You talk about them. You laugh at them. I don't like that Riley is saying that he has people in Australia. I don't like that weirdo that came out here and said in 12 days your kids or your girls are going to be gone. Say goodbye to them. I don't like that. I think that's all bad. Simple enough. I don't like that he's doing this, and it doesn't win you any favors. It makes everything worse, and it gets us here to with Alyssa clips where she's saying, Frog Tony out here calling CPS on people because his feelings are hurt. The absolute state of the comic space, guys. You're all so embarrassing, which is a fucking fact. It just is. Like, I can get a lot of lore. If you guys like the space, you like the space. But realize one of the big reason commentary channels don't like addressing this area is because of shit like this. You have retards like this all over the place. You have people that are like, well, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm going to try to destroy you. Why? Why do you care? Why not just ignore them? And it comes down here. I see Master of Gay Ops. Keep it balanced, Clipper. Hey, I see this. I see Getter. Tara, whatever the fuck here. No, Ruby, I called the Australian embassy today and explained what he was doing, and they told me who to contact after I did the video. He took them down. I don't like that. I could simply say, bad. You're touching the poo. Bad. You're all retarded. Bad. Alyssa, in my opinion, all these people are acting retarded. Unless somebody's actually in danger, there's no excuse for any of this IRL stuff. You don't need it. If it's just a bunch of retards on the internet calling each other a bunch of retards on the internet, go on ahead, call each other a bunch of retards on the internet. Call each other crazy. Do your whole like crazy shit like that, okay? No problem with that. No problem with that. In fact, hey, that's how you get people on your side, whether one person is right or one person is wrong. You can end up being very clear about this stuff, and you can make some good content even. But when you're doing the IRL stuff, that's where I draw the line, and I have to say, no, fuck you. Both sides are fucking retarded right now. Both of them. There's no heroes, they're only bad. And Garfield's Bizarre Adventure is right. The Australian embassy being involved is insane. I doubt they're going to do anything. But it is insane, and we have this. We've been calling this out for years from Master of Gay Ops. Guess what? You can be. You can call this actions out. I wasn't commenting on this for years. I've been aware of Liam. I've always said I think some people go too hard on Liam. I've always said I think Liam is a battered wife, more or less. I'm very clear about this. I'm fine with saying this. I'm fine with saying, hey, JDA is a fucking retard that went too hard. I can say that and be fine. But you want to know what? You don't win anybody over when you're flagging people for just commenting and laughing on it. You don't win anybody over, and you throw everybody off. Like I've said, no heroes, all villains and shades of shit. I am clear about this. Been clear about this. Started commenting on this because of the flagging. I'm against Liam because of the flagging. I don't want people going to his house. I don't want people joking about taking his family. I don't want people doing any of that because it goes too far and it makes everything worse. It actually puts Liam in the position of being a victim. if you have problems with Liam, don't do that, because you start making him look like the victim. You start making him look like the hero in the story, and you start giving him wins. Like right here. I know this is Elliot Rodriguez, who did a good stream on it, a relatively good stream, but you had to give him W's. You guys were going after Liam so hard, he got some W's today, and like I do, you point it out. You point it out. I see him, by the way. I see him. But hey, Liam got some W's. Liam, yeah, throat goats in the chat. Liam got some W's. Frog boys in the chat.
We had people in the chat saying that that Riley, your ex-boyfriend Riley, had performed fellatio or received fellatio from Digibro, and I wanted to know if that was true or not.
That's not true.
Okay.
Riley has sucked a penis in the past, but it wasn't. It wasn't that penis.
Once you suck one dick, all dicks are gay. You're all gay at that point in time. Once you've sucked a dick, you are now gay.
Okay. Are we able to know whose penis it was? He was.
I don't even know whose penis it was. It's just a story that he told me.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, I just sucked a penis just to see if I was gay.
You're gay. Riley, you're gay. You suck one dick, you're gay.
Is there anything else?
If you're sucking a penis, I'd say you're probably gay.
You know that Liam got the W there. He got the W. Hey, it's not just that though. I see. Man, perfect timing, by the way. Just perfect timing. Just gotta say perfect timing. Hey, we got this one too. He has two dads. He has two daddies.
He's spoken to me about War Campaign is that like they're Ethan's enemies, pretty much. Like I also remember this will be embarrassing for him, but I remember he told me that like Dick Masterson is like the devil dad on his shoulder and EVS is the good dad on his shoulder. He's got two internet dads. He told me that.
It's weird to hear that you're calling him the good dad, by the way. I'll say that. It's weird to hear him that he's the good dad. Just gonna point that out there. I mean, he did support flagging. By the way, one last big old W on Riley between Liam and Riley.
Well, he wants to know all about my mummy. So he's reached out to her on Facebook. So yeah, let's learn all about his mummy.
All right. Well, his mother.
This is why you don't touch the poo, by the way.
He told me some stories about like one of his earliest memories. He was in a high chair and he was watching his mother suck off this black guy for some cocaine.
This is why somebody said it on X and I believe it. This is why Riley has issues with Ripa. I actually do think this now. This is why he has issues with Ripa. It's because of his mom. Oh my God.
Right in front of him. But his mom fucking sucks, okay?
Well, we know that from the story. So
this is how you handle these things. Not the IRL stuff. Not going toe-to-toe real life. Not going to people's houses. This is how you handle this. I'm giving Liam W's here. I'm being like, yeah, go Liam. This is funny. This is how you do this. You don't flag channels. You don't strike people down. You bring Mint Salad on to drop the details. That's how you do it. You have her say that Riley's mom sucked dick for suck dick for cocaine. That's how you do this stuff. It's funny. It's entertaining. It gets people pointing and laughing at the people that are coming after you. And vice versa. All W's there. W's for the Lemon Man. W's all around. It's great. But I do have to be very clear here. I do have to be very, very clear. Let me get it pulled up. And no, I'm not bringing anybody on because I don't use StreamYards to stream. I do OBS. So in order to bring you on, I have to go through Discord, and I don't really want to put that effort in right now. Especially because I don't trust flaggers. I don't trust people that are pro flagging. I don't like people that are pro flagging. That's why I've been talking about this entire time. Which is why I know Ethan's over here trying to, you know, say he's not pro flagging. I know you are. I'm well aware, Ethan, that you are. I'm well aware that you are pro flagging. Hey, why don't we check this out? Let me turn off BGM. Let's check this out.
You can do this too. You can do this too. You can report these things as well. You have the power to strike. You can go to a channel and say, this
Oh, I know. This is Liam right now. Oh, it gets better.
video is a violation.
Let me ask a question. I'm not sure about this. Terms of service violations, extreme bullying, hashtag war campaign, extreme bullying. What are the terms of service on that? Community service, or community violations? You let somebody know that, like, this guy's making content, saying that this dude's fucking my wife, putting information. Is that like, if you actually strike somebody for that, YouTube looks at it and goes, yeah, that's against our terms of service.
Who's the grandpa? Tiny, that's Ethan Van Sciver, otherwise known as Comic Book Pro Secrets or whatever the fuck.
Is that like, I don't know.
There's only the terms of service function to go on to that. That's all I can do. And it has taken me insurmountable emotional energy to overcome everything and persevere. I've been hospitalized twice for a suicide, and I'm not going to be hospitalized a third time.
You shouldn't be, but let's.
If there's a channel out there that is sitting there trying to get...
Is this the guy that licked a urinal? Yes. And smoked crack on stream.
Somebody to... explicitly trying to get somebody to kill themselves. Like saying that.
Saying don't do it, John! Hold on!
By the way, I don't like this meme, but I'm not gonna, go forward with this. I don't like the meme because I think it goes too far. But I'm not gonna, cry about it.
Right? It's in the song. Hold on.
And going way out of their way. And then somebody goes, I might false flag you.
You can report these things as well.
I might false flag you. That's against terms of service. Does the entire universe or internet coalesce against the person that's being bullied?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, it wasn't a Pizza Hut. It was a different pizza parlor, but that's where Throat Goat came from.
And being told to kill themselves?
I'm not going to be driven to kill myself for the entertainment of other people. I'm not going to have my daughter live in fear.
Just gonna say you allegedly did have your daughter live in fear right now. Just gonna throw that one out there.
A YouTube channel that puts a gun in John Malin's mouth.
Yeah, I don't like that meme. Not gonna cry about it.
Heads up. If you're making little funny AI videos where my friend puts a gun in his mouth, like he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, I don't like that meme.
Said on Kiwi Farms, right? Not in my thread, but in the Comicsgate thread, that they would get me to kill myself within 1 year. That was 6 years ago.
He never sucked a urinal. No, he licked a urinal.
Had plenty of reasons to do it, plenty of opportunities. I'm not gonna flag you. What I'm telling you is that is material that will get your channel taken down. I'm just warning you.
You have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. But here's another one.
Give me
Here we
one
go.
moment.
Boom. Dropping it in there. Here it goes. Nuke.
It's not a warning to the we're gonna false flag you, or false flag you. That would be just flagging. It wouldn't be false at all. It'd be real. It'd be real.
Boom. Oh, the dopamine. Oh, this is what I live for. Oh, my every moment is just
Why is Jeremy's dad threatening people? Well, it's because he has to wear diapers.
pleasure from striking.
There are lines. YouTube has created those lines, not me.
It is what it is.
Not a warning to the we're gonna false flag you, or false flag you. That would be just flagging. It wouldn't be false at all. It'd be real. It'd be real. Terms of service violations, extreme bullying, hashtag war campaign, extreme bullying.
I feel like EVS is a fucking faggot. Just gonna say, got some more. I got some more. I got some more of EVS being a fucking faggot, by the way. Hey, Flash. By the way, I remember you guys were threatening Flash. By the way, I'm well aware of that. But what do we got here? What do we got here? Let's open this up in a new tab. Confiscate drama. Liam Gray strikes Matt Barr's YouTube channel and threatens to do so again, unless, according to Liam, videos containing sexual misconduct allegations against him are taken down. Seems fair. Seems fair. Seems fair. Nobody cheered. Oh, this is all about people, Eric July calling the cops. Never happened, by the way. Nobody cheered shit. Just called balls and strikes. Said dude's gonna get arrested, and we were right again. Well, Liam is telling you it's strike 2, and yet strike 3, he's gonna cut your balls off. If I were you, I'd just leave the guy alone. Just gonna say it. It looks like pro flagging. No, I said I don't strike channels. I mean, you directed some people to strike some channels. You directed some strike channels. What else do we have here? Because I got a lot, dude. I got a lot. I got this lovely little video here. I got a lovely little video from a good comic book artist, Frog Boy. I got a good video here. It's from Alzamat. Alzamat, if you guys don't know, I actually really do like Alzamat's documentaries. He has one on CG. He has one on the reason the Pit documentary failed. And he has another really good one on the Dungeoneers, where my good friend Von Coleman was, you know, kicked out of CG. Yeah, before I do that though, let me pull up some good goods. Let me go search EVS licks urinal. I spelled your urinals. Alzmat still Connor draw a duck worth shit. Can't draw a duck worth shit. No, he can't. No, he can't. I could be real. He can't, but that can't be clever. Ah, fuck me running. Copy. You can, like, if you're bad at drawing, you can still make that funny. That is not, thank the Lord, I did not do what I, oh shit. Okay, Grok, save me. I saw things I didn't need to see. This is why you never share your screen before you're ready. Give me a second. I'm using Grok to find the video that I need. Alzmac does great editing. He should focus on video production. Yeah, his delivery is a little bit weak. I would say that he is a little weak on the delivery, but all in all, he does good work. Like, he can actually develop, like, he knows the information, he asks the questions, he brings people on to actually engage in the discussions. Yeah, he never called. Listen, he never called the cops. The actual place that they were having the thing at called the cops. Let's see. For those not terminally online. I need what? I need a No. I have to be real though. Grok does the important EVS urinal licking saga. For those not terminally online in comic skate circles, Ethan Van Sciver, the comic artist behind Cyberfrog, yada yada yada. I love just the not terminally online. I need to reword this. Find me the video. That's my bad. You two are spreading bullshit without knowing what you're talking about. Grinding some Diablo 4 while watching the train wreck. Well, shout out to you, Red Scorpio. Shout out. See, this is why I hate talking CG shit. Like, legitimately. I hate it to the bitter ends because retard idiots that come in here and start saying, no, Ripper called the cops. No, it never happened. Ripper struck right. No, it never happened. Ripper. No, never happened. So, by the way, Dark Red Knight with $1. If you want to watch Asmon's reaction to the abortion thing, timestamps is 3 hours, 20 minutes, 40 seconds. As someone with multiple disabilities, I find his opinion on this fucking gross, says Dark Red Knight. I'll have to see it before stream. I'll pull it up tomorrow. Let me... Here we go. Look at him go to town. The owner told Riley to leave his, he literally says it on camera, LMAO. Yep. All tongue. That's just tongue right there. That's pure tongue. Look at that. That's tongue. Oh. Tiny's like, holy shit, Jeremy's dad is wild. Oh. You know, I was listening to someone recently say, you know, there's plenty of fucking of lolcows throughout all of Comicsgate. You could cover them all. They're boring half the time. They're just boring. And they're so retarded. It's just not fun. It's like at some point in time, you start going out there and go like, I'm just beating up a bunch of retards. It's tiresome. Do we want to... I have some more. I want to go back to Jer. I do. But I do got some more. Oh no, I got rid of the diaper skit from the other day. God damn it. Wait, what? Shane Davis got choked out by a FedEx driver? Wait, is that the FedEx story? I need it. I need the FedEx story. Somebody give me the FedEx story. Somebody needs to give me the FedEx story. Somebody needs to give it to me. Shane regularly gets choked out by his own wife. Just like Joshua Block and hid behind the cream as well. What? I need... And by the way, Sauce 777 with a 5 says keep up the hard work. Well, I will. Derby Werby, yes. I need to find the FedEx story. I need to know how Shane Davis got choked out by a FedEx driver. How? Lord Raptor Jesus has the FedEx pictures as a thumbnail on his channel. I need to see this. Lord Raptor Jesus. Lord Raptor. Wait. Did I just see it? No. Where did it go? Where did it go? No. I thought I saw it. No. Come back to me. Come back to me, oh loving one. Come back to me, oh loving one. Is it right here? Oh. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the Is this the FedEx story? What is going on here? On live streams, yep. Oh my god, what the fuck? I need to know I need the lore. I need all the lore. Oh, I need it. I need it. For science, I need it. I need it all. I need to ask Lord Raptor Jesus, where can I find the FedEx story? I need it. For science? Yes, for science. What's going on here? What's going on? What? Go take a shower. No, that's not it. I'm not even seeing Hong Kong anymore. Is he? Listen, here's the Derby, you just tagged me. Oh, thank the Lord, Elite Neo. By the way, guys, when it comes to like the people that are, you know, crying constantly on X and all that shit, or not X, but on the YouTube section because of what I'm saying, I usually just ignore them because they don't have money, so they're not gonna pay. What is this? What? 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 Why? If you enjoy laughing at untalented and clueless, Shane Davis might be your guy. An MMA fighter who got choked out by an off-duty FedEx driver while trying to steal back art he'd left in a car he sold without even clearing it out. Oh shit! Oh, I need the article. I need it so badly. You're dreaming about bananas. Shut up. Off to. So it's not even a real it's an off-duty FedEx driver. He probably ran because he didn't have money. Shane gets pissed when people bring it up. I love this. Oh, I fucking love this. I love this world. I love the timeline we're in. And let it be known, Liam, let it be known. Let it be known to everybody out there. I'll make fun of you no matter the fucking what. And I'll put the evidence out there. Yeah. Sorry, I saw a comment from somebody. FedEx delivered an ass whooping. Yes. By the way, I'm gonna go back to Jer real quick because I do want to do a video on this real fast, and then we can get into some more. We can watch the Liam Gray. Yeah. I want to do this Jer video real quick. Because I legitimately think that this is kind of fucked up. There will be some laughs. This is a good one. Hey, Rhino, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Did we cover Ricada driving this? Oh, no, we didn't cover that at all. I wanted to. It's not so It's not so bad. Well, it is bad. Like, it is bad. So essentially, I don't have the reports in front of me, so I never brought that up. Basically, what happened, Liam Gray is weird psycho, by the way, and he makes all Australians look bad. I know, Rhino, I agree. I agree. He's from the South Side. He's from the South Side. Just kept screaming that today on his fucking shit. Oh, I'm from the South Side. South Side of fucking Australia? What does that mean? Found the article on Bleeding Cool about the time Shane got choked out. Okay, I'll pull that up, but I do want to do this quartering thing real fast. I do want to do this. Oh, let me. Okay, so it's actually here. Oh, it's from. Let me do the quartering segment, and then we'll go back to this. But with Krakata, real quick, the fast and loose. Krakata was going somewhere in a minivan with his family. I think they all 5 were there. There was 5 people in the minivan at that period of time. They were trying to get around what appears to, I don't know if they were trying to get around a piece. Oh, what was it? It wasn't a skid steer. It was a front loader, something like that. It was a dump truck. Okay. It was a piece of construction equipment. It was a serious piece of equipment right there. And they were trying to get around it. Now, I don't know if that vehicle was traveling across the road or if they were going down the road and Ricada was trying to move around it. It was a front loader. Okay, a front loader. I don't know if he was trying to move around it or what exactly was going on there. That's why I need to get the info again and reread it. He ended up hitting the front loader somehow, which is important to the discussion on how this went out, because either he hit it because he was being reckless and driving way too fast and didn't see it, going across, or he was trying to go around it, didn't notice that he wasn't past it yet, and then sideswiped it. Either way, he got into a car crash. Again. And it is being investigated. And it does kind of look like he's to blame for the crash. So, there's that. Tiny, you're savage. God damn it, Tiny. You are a savage. I love Tinies. Tiny is one of our favorite people here. Shout out to Tiny. We need more Tinies in chat. We need more people like Tiny, because Tiny's awesome. First the Mustang, now the van. Well, he's hit the van. He's collided with a van multiple times. Like, almost all of his vehicles, he's been... Remember, that fucking Mustang was his dream car. His dream car. Beat it up to hell and back. God damn it. At least if your argument is there was hail, I give you some credit. But no, you had to floor it all over the place. DK Cripple's like, I'm 4'10". Do I count as tiny? You count as a manlet. I'm sorry, I had to, DK. I had to. Current rumors are that that he's hitting Galaxy Gas whippets to avoid. I could believe that. He's admitted, like, he's had friends admit to it. He's kind of admitted to it. I'd believe it. He's also missed a lot of drug tests, so there's that. But I want to get into this. This is another quartering centered video, but it is it is a bad one. It is a bad one. Oh wait, DK Cripple's a lady? Well, then you are of appropriate size, DK Cripple. But this is a story about our loving, like, this is a man I have grown to appreciate, and I have been on his side, and I'm over here constantly rooting for this man, and I will not accept any form of hatred or disdain sent towards this man. I will not accept it. Because we're talking about Brad Cool. The real Brad Cool. Brad Cool Unlimited. The true hero of the day. The truest of men. We love Brad Cool here. Got it? Brad Cool is a real G. Because despite all the constant trolling, all the constant people coming to Jared and exposing him, Brad Cool has stuck by. has been there the entire time. Yes, that's right. Brad Cool for mod. Brad Cool for mod. Brad Cool has been delivered an injustice. And to just show you guys like the level of duty Brad Cool has for Jer, he goes out there and he pimps out the members. He goes out there and he tries his best to be there for his master Jeremy. We have this is from last week, or no, this was from earlier in the week. Turns out Jeremy has basically outsourced his moderation staffing to some guy who mods several other channels on Rumble. He's called the Quartering Mod, but his main handle is Neurodivergent One. No offense, but this somewhat explains the ongoing troll crisis that is being improperly addressed. How can someone with a thriving personal life make time for their many friends and their families while also modding 50 different channels on Rumble? Obviously, he's taking on too much and he needs our help. Brad Cool out here, being a real G, actually trying to help out. He's trying to help his master Jer here. He is doing everything he can to be there. And there was a time where people were openly saying, mod Brad Cool, mod Brad Cool. I was one of them. Mod Brad Cool, mod him. He's your G, he's your king, he's your hero right now. He's your most loyalist to people. And we have this from Brad Cool. He posted out. He posted out this article over on Substack. We're going to read through this because it says a lot about Brad. It says a lot about his true thoughts and feelings when it comes to the state of the quartering community. Okay, from Brad Cool. As we ascend with Jeremy, there are some issues still holding us back. Okay. We really try to help make Jeremy's chat a fun and enjoyable place to hang out, but its current state no doubt frustrates some of us. We keep quiet about it for the most part, but there are no doubt growing issues that aren't being appropriately addressed. I think we all have a favorite mod of ours in the chat. They're all hardworking people who seemingly love the show and want to help make things less toxic. Even they can't always be there, and sometimes, like today, we get absolutely steamrolled by loser trolls in chat. That's right. That's right. This was on June 3rd. It happens, man. It happens. It happens. To be honest, we could use some more mods. A few people suggested I would be a decent extra mod. You would be. You would be, King. Even at Devin Diamond, one of the most loyalist of heroes on the Jer camp, one of his most loyalist capos out there saying some of the most deranged shit, has even said that Brad Cool, he's out here vouching for him. He's a loyal member and he's vouching for Brad. Send in a super chat about it. I appreciate everyone's kind words, and you are all a large part of why I keep coming back. The truth is that I didn't even want to be a mod. After the support from my friends and Jeremy, who said he'd let the main mod handle it, I felt obligated to say I'd gladly help if it was needed. If a community you care about needed your help, then wouldn't you do anything you could to assist? Yes. Unfortunately, the main mod, the quartering mod, only dismissed this with nothing but an LMAO. How rude. How rude. How unabashedly rude. I've never really had any issues with the quartering mod, or any other mod for that matter, so I was a bit shocked that this was his only response. To go beyond your own comfort zone and to say you'd willingly put yourself on the front lines and paint yourself as a target in this ongoing hate campaign was already difficult enough. I already have so many haters obsessed with me, and I want to make it even worse. No, I think he means he doesn't want to make it even worse. Yeah. I replied with a suggestion that they create a short list of suitable candidates, insisted of being this dismissive. No response. How rude. How rude. How uncourteous. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how they're treating one of their most loyal fans. Look at this. This can't stand. This is awful. This is awful. Then there was a conversation in chat about kiwi farms. And I brought up that they like to talk about me often on there. No, don't go to the farms, man. Don't go to the farms. The farms are evil. That they create false stories about some of us, including myself, that we actually secretly hate Jeremy. I realize that they do this because Jeremy and the mods read their posts but I didn't actually believe any of them would fall for it. Oh my God! Why are they reading the Kiwi farms? You don't do that! You never read the farms! They're evil! Evil, evil, evil. From what I've ascertained, they're all very intelligent guys. The quartering mod did end up replying to me this time by stating that I was a moderator on Kiwi Farms. Say it isn't so, man. Say it isn't true! Oh my God. Now I've been reading these threads as well, but I am not a moderator anywhere. Oh, thank God. Especially on Kiwi Farms. There is a fake Brad Cool Unlimited account on there that is brand new that I have previously called out. And then there is an account I created in response to discovering the fake account. Both of these are about a month old or so. Where this association comes from, I have no idea, but I can't help feel a bit betrayed and embarrassed to publicly be accused of associating with those people. Why aren't you guys checking out the realbradcool.com? You guys need to be going to the website, realbradcool.com. That is where you need to go. You need to make sure that this is the real one right here, bradcool.com. You guys didn't go there to make sure that this is the actual one right now. What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you guys? I have been a fan of the quartering for years. For years, guys, yes. And truth, this is not really about wanting to be a mod or even about myself. I don't believe that the quartering fan base is being respected at all right now. Look at this selfless king. Selfless? Selfless king. Look at this selfless king here. Look at him. You know what? Applause. Applause to the selfless king. Give him some love. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who would be in the chat if we didn't show up every day? Just a few randoms and 100 trolls. Would there even be a reason to have the chat at all? We have gone back and forth with so many of these scumbags for well over a month straight, and many of us are exhausted. We're not asking for some reward for our dedication and support, but this is absolutely not okay. You're right, man. You're right. You're right. What is the point of any of this if there are certain members of the elite circle sabotaging everything we do? Banning some random accounts every day is almost meaningless. They just keep coming back. No doubt it needs to be done, but shouldn't those who are doing it also actually care about what we're here for? I once thanked a moderator for helping to deal with the hoax Brad Cools. And he replied, "It beats watching paint dry." What does that even mean when you're both supposed to be watching and enjoying Jeremy's show? Preach it, brother! Preach it! Ain't that the truth? You're there to be for Jeremy! Look at this! What does that even mean when you're both supposed to be... Oh, we read that part. Actually, building a positive and enjoyable community is what is most important and can even convert some people. Let's not lose focus on that, and let's always strive to make sure this community is being represented by people who feel the same. See? Look at this. Look at what Brad Cool is. Look at this man. Look at this hero. Look at this champion trying his hardest to come out here and do good and right by Jeremy. And you know how he was rewarded? He was rewarded by actually getting removed from chat by moderators. What? You have it right here. Brad Cool, support the show. See, he's even helping out the show. He's trying to help. It got removed? What's going on? What's happening? What? But he's a loyal follower, guys! That's a valid question. I've been posting my website, bradcool.com, on Jeremy's chat for over a month without issue, and now that URL is also being deleted. It's clearly being done manually. Deleting Jeremy's own website, though, extremely odd and not a good look. What's happening? Oh, it gets worse. I have a lot of notifications to look at this morning, but first, I regret to inform you that a mod or somebody just banned me on Jeremy's stream before the show even started. No doubt this has to be with my article. Look at that. Look at that. He's banned. He's banned. He's removed. He's gone. All but confirmed by the main mod that I was personally banned by Jeremy himself. At Real Pocket, different users. I think he was nuked by the boss this morning. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how wrong this is. Look at this. This is how you treat one of your main Janies? This is how you treat one of your main heroes? Like this? What the hell? What the hell? Sorry, Can Spam says, hi, Dermy. If you don't know, your chat is a big empty / invisible. I think it's a YouTube issue real quick, Canadian Spaceman. It happens on my end sometimes when I pull up streams, so it might just be a YouTube issue right now. So try refreshing and that might work. But yeah, justice for Brad Cool and justice for Cherry. Justice for both. Why, Jer? Why? Oh, it gets worse. Because he blocked him. He blocked him. Brad Cool got blocked by Jeremy. What is wrong with you? This is your loyalist man. Look at this. Why are you doing this to me, Jeremy? Maybe an accident. Oh my god. Shy Menace. I heard that guy Shy Anarchist is great. I wonder who Shy Menace is. I just gotta say that. Jeremy's crashing out. Yeah, one. Wait, is he crashing out right now? No. So but I have this, okay? I have this, so we'll check Jeremy's thing, okay? But I have this from me. So let me get this straight. If trolls ask you how was your weekend, they get banned. If someone says this, nothing happens. Real family-friendly show here, there, Jer. Look at this. Look at It's Only Dyer. You know, the one that reached out and said, shout out to Real. Look at what he's saying. I can't read this. Oh, but it gets worse. I have this. I would quite literally that bitch down and take the property back. Why is that Mormon still? So this here, this is okay, but Brad Cool, who's just out here trying to promote you. That's wrong. Jeremy, what are you doing, man? What is happening here? Justice for Brad Cool. Justice for our king. Justice for the greatest Jer sweeper there is. The man that stands by Jeremy. Through all this is how he gets repaid. Despicable. Disgusting. Vile. Justice for this man. So much for being a loving Christian. Yeah. It's atrocious. I can't believe you. And you're right, his channels are drying up. They're dying. It's awful. And you're treating your audience like this. I can't. Shame the quartering. Shame him. Unlike our wholesome chicken chat. Yeah. Tiramisu ice cream chat. What the fuck? I should say you are welcome here. I should reach out and say you are welcome in my chat, Brad Cool. You are here. You are a champion amongst men. I can't. Yeah, some people pretend to be fans to insult Jer. Shameful. Yeah, shameful. I wish I could. He needs to be here first, Desiree. I need to get him here. I'm here for the kid killer drama. Let's go. Well, go back to the beginning. We covered that. There are bananas here. God damn. What? We're here to mourn Brad Cool. And you guys are talking about bananas and chickens and tiramisu. How can you? Okay, I'm gonna go check. Mean Copian tweeted. What is? No. We need a study Brad. We need him. R.I.P. Brad. The quartering. Is he crashing out? That's not a crash out, really. But he did tweet. He did tweet 2 hours ago. A24 almost never misses. Backrooms was awesome. Side note, when did people start bringing blankets to the movie theater? Well, I mean, the movies get cold. Why aren't you defending your king? Your hero, Brad! Why aren't you doing this? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Jer? I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Never question my love for tiramisu. From Tiny, by the way. That's from our lovely lady Tiny. Our mascot. But, okay. I'm going to save the Liam flagging video for another time. It's 10:46. How long are we going? 2:16? We can keep going. We can keep going. Because I got another little thing I want to do. That is JR related. Let me make sure I have. Actually, no. Before I do that, I want to get back to Shane Davis. Never question your love for Venti. About abortion situation. I did that at the beginning. The fierce. I covered all that at the beginning. Apathetic black chick. I remember now. What you want me to know is it was hard for me not to break TOS. So yeah. Desiree, you run your space heater when it's 90? You're a monster. What the fuck is wrong with you, Desiree? What the fuck? Oh. Shy saying he's in the middle of winter. You're in Aussie, aren't you, Shy? No, you're in Brazil. No. Desiree, I'm feeling hot hearing that. I'm just... Yeah, I still see that retard in the chat. I'm not going to read any of your chats until you super chat $20, you know. I'm cheaper than good Jeremy. You know, when you guys are spurging out in chat, he asked for a 50. I asked for 20. So you gotta put up $20 before I read your chat. That's the rules to all the spurgs in chat. If you're going to spurg out about me, you get a little bit, but then you gotta start paying up before I even interact with you again. That's the truth there. That's the truth. But we got this. Shane Davis of DC Comics on his fight to get his artwork back. This is from May 4th, 2020. Last November, Bleeding Cool reported on comic book creator Shane Davis asking retailers and art dealers not to buy a 74-page of original artwork that had been taken from him. Davis is the current artist on Metal Men, written by Dan Didio, as well as artists on the Superman Earth 1 graphic novel written by J. Michael Straczynski, and the creator of Accend? I don't know. Comic book from Image. The person with the pages was trying to sell them, and when Davis contacted him, he was asked for money or was told that the artwork would be burned. He agreed to meet the person in a car park where Bleeding Cool reported an altercation took place and the police were called. God damn it, the amount of fucking typos, holy shit. And while Davis had filed a stolen property report, when the police arrived, they told him that the report had been filed in a different county to where the meeting took place. And so the police returned the artwork to the seller. Davis is trying to get the pages back and has launched a GoFundMe site to pay towards the legal fees he is accruing, he writes. Man. After I was alerted to the taking, I contacted the main claiming to be in possession of my artwork and demanded it returned. Instead of offering to return the artwork, he threatened to burn it if I reported it as stolen. He then tried to convince me to give him my home address, but I eventually met him in a public place, hoping to arrange the safe return of my artwork. When I met him in person, he tried to convince me to pay him for the return of my own artwork. Well, finders keepers, losers weepers. That's the name of the game, buddy. After I got back some of the artwork during our meeting, he grabbed me around the neck and placed me in a rear naked chokehold, his words, for nearly 2 minutes. As a result of this, I've had to see a chiropractor for sustained back injuries. I was also referred to a specialist to get an MRI done for my back. All of these medical bills have been out-of-pocket expenses for me and have been a huge financial burden. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Maybe you shouldn't try to steal. You know, that's his property now. Finders keepers. We're running this shit like that. Finders keepers. Cry, baby. This is also a deeply personal issue for me. As 55 of these artworks are from my own creator-owned project, Accend, printed by Image Comics. This project means a lot to me as I created every character from scratch over the years. More importantly, this project means so much to me that I've never sold any pages from it. I consider Accend to be a significant personal achievement in my career, and to lose so many of these originals has been devastating blow as I am the sole owner and copyright holder. Civil litigation is an expensive endeavor in the USA, and as the individual has elected to not return my artwork despite us being in criminal court a total of 4 times to date, I foresee a long, protracted legal battle. I think you mean prolonged. I think that's what you mean. Now civilly in the Superior Court to regain ownership of my artwork. I am asking for help from the comic community and fans to help me fight to recover my artwork through the legal system. Every donation, no matter how small, will help. Dan White should fire his bum ass. I agree. I think, well, this is old, so he's no longer there. At the end of the day, I just gotta say, you know what? I just gotta say, check your shit before you fucking sell shit. That's a you issue, buddy. That's a you fuck up. Act like an adult for once in your fucking life. Good night, Desiree. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not our fault. You should put that shit in a safe spot. What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck? Can't believe it. How unprofessional. How unprofessional are these comic book writers? They can't put their shit in a good spot, a good safe spot. What the fuck's wrong with them? It's almost like going out there to Craigslist and offering to suck a dude off just to find out that, oh my god, this dude's a comic book writer. Shane doesn't have to be an adult. Yanzi runs every minute of his life. I have seen that. I have seen that. When it came to the Chrissy Mayer nude situation that was going on either, it was either Shane Davis or EVS. It was one of their guys' channel. No, maybe it was John Malin. It was either John Malin, Shane Davis, or EVS's channel. It ended up, you know, it ended up being that he was scared that his wife would show up. His dad stole his car and sold it. Well, I mean, have a better father, you know? That's what I'm gonna say. But Sauce777 with a 5! Never ban people. Instead, try to be entertaining and convert them into viewers and fans. Exactly. Exactly. Well, some people are gonna be trolls no matter what anyone does, right? Yeah. People will be trolls. And the way you take care of trolls is you say, pay the fuck up. $20. $20. Not that much. $20. He is not the Keto Casino level yet. That is a master move, like with DSP Historical Society. I will say that this is really telling about Comicsgate and all Comicsgate matters. The fact that Keto Casino doesn't even want to cover your guys' ass explains a lot. There's a lot of content there, but even they want nothing to do with you. Think about that. They will cover Ethan the Ral. They'll cover Ricada. They won't cover you. You're boring to them. There's so much content there, but you're boring to them. Think of that. Protracted is a big boy word. I don't believe protracted is a real word. I don't believe it. Why would he leave it in his car? I don't know. That still goes to the point. Why are you putting it in your car? Shane Davis and his ilk lost their minds over the rip. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Okay, you don't like his comics. So what? Well, no, Shane Davis lost his mind because Rippa was being successful and started finding a way around, crowdfunding. That's what happened. I don't know. When I was watching Dermy flipping out about Liam Gray a few shows ago, Dermy was high energy, just like PPP from the casino. I'm nothing like PPP. PPP has energy that I've never had. They hate his success. They do. They do. Sauce says he spent a lot of money in CG and still believes in the idea. Well, you can do that, Sauce. You have the right. You have the right. You have the right. Rainbow the Brood is six years old, but you have the right. I'm Tipu PPP. Be proud. I am Timu PPP. You know what? I will be proud of that. I am the Timu era of PPP. I've been like this well before I knew about PPP, though. The high energy, all that. I put on a show for people. I try to have fun. I try to have some fun. But, here, before we go too far, because I am getting to that point of, hey, I still got work tomorrows. I still got work. PP? That's right. I'm PP. I'm not PvP. I don't have the right to have that third P. I'm just PP. I'm PP. Not PPP. PP. Did you see the Chowtu 1.5 million followers got kidnapped and sold for $26? What? What? I need to look into that. But I have this. So this is from today's stream. I was zoning in and out. I didn't realize that this was a quote. The quartering while watching the Killdozer, because today was Killdozer's anniversary. Shout out to the Killdozer. A man that just wanted to be left alone. Like he just wanted to be left alone. This is gonna be me in about a year of people asking me what the oranges are for. What? What?
Into...
Was he just like over it with life and he's like, that's it?
If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, he just wanted to be left alone. This is gonna be me in about a year of people asking me what the oranges are for.
Whoa, buddy. There's what I gotta say. Whoa, buddy. What? What did you just say? You're gonna go out there and commit crimes? You're gonna be destroying entire cities? Because people are asking what the oranges are for? What? Yeah, Mel didn't know what the Killdozer was too, and that was sad. That was awful. But what?
You're gonna see the video.
And Mel's just like, yeah, go, Slay King, slay.
And then there's gonna be rampaging
Yep.
Illuminati balls.
Oh my.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even have something witty to say. I'm just like, what the fuck? Man. Yeah, Marv didn't hurt anybody, but Jer's not Marv. Jer's not Marv. Jer is not Marvin Jer is not Marvin. Jer is a monster. But we have this as well. So I want to do this. So if you guys aren't aware, Jer is fucking on one. I don't get it. Like, About time Melanie returned to her real hair color. I think she looks better this way, but I don't get, like, Jeremy has a disdain for this. There's this new trend going around where people are putting Kool-Aid and pineapples together. Whatever, okay? It looks gross. I'm not gonna eat it. But Jer has so much hate in his heart when it comes to these Kool-Aid pineapple spears. Like, he despises it.
The boy trying this
Here, I'm gonna make sure the volume, okay.
strawberry kiwi.
They're all entrepreneurs now. I've seen them in Milwaukee. People are selling them on the corner. And like,
yeah. Like, Mel has more fun with this. Like, she actually has like, hey, this is kind of funny.
It is literally like, wow, I added sugar to pineapple and it tastes good. Who would have thought? Who could have possibly?
Oh my goodness.
Who could have possibly perceived that adding sugar to pineapple would taste good?
I mean, yeah, makes sense. Okay. Look at him molding over. Look at him seethe. Look at this stuff.
Yeah. 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Come on now.
Like, it just looks disgusting to me. I don't want anything to do with this, but come on.
Your juice always gonna do it, okay? Hey, you can put your juice on some.
See, Mel's having a good time. Jer's molding. He's seething. He's seething. Keep that away from me. Diabetic coma in a jar. Oh, 100%. It's diabetic coma, but if you want it, you can have it.
Alright, you can mix that shit with some liquor.
I love how they're all like, I invented this. Here's how hold on, play this one. Dan, don't delete that. Let me see it. Let me screen it off.
Slushy. Is it slushy texture?
No, it's just Kool-Aid. It's
well,
just
they could make a
Kool-Aid
slushy version. Like, it's
it's
hot out.
that link doesn't work for some reason.
Maybe you need to add it for a coffee brand coffee flavor.
Oh, he hated that. He hated that. He hates that Mel's like, this is funny. This is funny. I saw somebody said people are going to the hospital because of this. Yeah, I would say if you're going to eat this, you have like little bits. Way too much. Go eat a sugar cube. I will, but way too much stuff. Like, come on. But Mel's having fun with this because it is like a goofy thing. It's like, hey, I don't know. But Jer hates it.
Look, coffee is by itself like a fine product.
Yeah, by itself, but you sell flavoring, and we don't know the sugar ingredients or anything like that there. So,
so I don't. Let me see if I can save this tweet you sent. Oh yeah, this one's my favorite. All of them. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going global. I'm going worldwide, selling this invention.
Oh.
See, he's so angry at this. It doesn't make sense. But mind you, he had a whole segment just showing his disdain for this stuff. Look, like, I'm gonna play a little bit of this. You can already see him. He's molding, just staring at this. He hates this.
Well, yeah, people are gonna go have diabetic shock from this. Kool-Aid pineapples are the latest viral food trend, taking over TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram, with creators turning ordinary pineapple spears into bright red, blue, and neon pink sugar Coke snack. By the way, this ain't new. This isn't new.
Oh, okay. Cool if it's not new. It's a fun little treat.
People have been doing this forever.
Yeah, they had a business idea and took it off. Just because you didn't think of it doesn't mean you need to seethe.
Like, I've seen dyed pineapple for years.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Yet another time where you claim to have invented something, but you didn't invent it.
That's kind of harsh.
Kool-Aid pickles have been around for 30 years.
Yeah, but those are Kool-Aid pickles. We're talking pineapple. That's a different thing.
I mean, this is not new. You didn't invent it.
Okay.
Depending on the Kool-Aid packet used, the pineapple could turn deep red, pink, or electric blue, making it perfect for the kind of quick visual transformation that tends to dominate short form video feeds.
How did you fuck that up? How did you fuck that up? That you had to go like, oh.
Used, the pineapple could turn deep red, pink, or electric blue, making it perfect for the kind of quick visual transformation that tends to dominate
short form video feeds. It's right there. How did you fuck this up?
Short form video feeds.
How did you fuck that up? I'm genuinely concerned. How did you fuck that up? What are the pineapples for, by the way?
The issue is, it's not really. I mean, it's making Kool-Aid and putting pineapples in it. That's it.
Okay.
People are already starting businesses. People are selling the crap online. It's literally putting Kool-Aid in with pineapples and adding a bunch of sugar. Any
yeah, okay.
idiot can do it.
Yeah, but you didn't. You could have done it.
Which is why it's so popular right now.
JD Kirby the Darkwood says, cool show. Well, thank you so much.
In a way, it's worse than the pink sauce. Remember the pink sauce lady?
Yeah.
Some people might say, Jeremy, stop being such a FUD. Let people.
I mean, yeah, let people have their fun. But when it came to the pink sauce, you got angry at the pink sauce lady because she wasn't putting any of the nutritional information there. Just gonna say, throwing some stones. And by the way, I just saw it come in. I see you. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't see you. From Fair and Balanced with the $10. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Farron. Just got here, but wanted to ask, what are you going up to this weekend? And have you invented anything lately? I'm thinking of stealing the double cake invention since it's cool to steal content. You know what? That's a smart idea. That's a smart idea. Wait, her pink sauce got in Walmart? See, okay. You see this? The pink sauce lady? Jer hates the pink sauce lady too. She got in Walmart. See, Jer hates anything that does better than him. When it comes to the pineapple shit, he hates it because people really like it. Even if it's gonna give somebody a diabetic coma and probably kill somebody, he hates it because he didn't think of it. I'm convinced he hates, Indians and everything like that. I'm convinced he hates them because they're better at scamming than he is. That is the thing. He hates them because they are smarter than he is.
Other fun, fine. Okay. You want to solely transform yourself into the superhero known as Diabito? You can do that.
You can't say that. That is trademarked by EFAP, by the way. EFAP calls Movie Bob the supervillain Diabito. You stole that from them. Jeremy hates it because his doctor told him absolutely not. Yes.
Most viral recipes use a large jar of pineapple spears, around 35 to 48 ounces. Creators drain off some of the liquid into a separate cup, mix in 1 packet of unsweetened Kool-Aid, which, by the way, you could just use food dye.
Yeah, but Kool-Aid's more entertaining.
But I guess you want the flavor, so there's...
Kool-Aid is more entertaining. That's why they do Kool-Aid. That's why.
It's that.
Yeah, the flavor.
And anywhere from a half a cup to a full cup of sugar, then pour the mixture back over the fruit. After being shaken and refrigerated for 8 to 24 hours, the pineapples absorb the flavor. No crap. Any idiot knows that's how this works.
Man, you're so angry. Like, listen, this is why I view these things as being just stupid. Like, look, this dude, this looks unappetizing to me personally. Like, this is not a good thing. But come on. I'm not going to freak out that people are eating this stuff. It is what it is. It's whatever. And by the way, oh, why is it not working? Why is it not working? There we go. Fair and balanced with another 2. Also, I'm with you on the conspiracy of a baby or in vitro fertilization. Yeah, I'm convinced they're doing something because he was very happy. And I didn't pull this up. He had another doctor's appointment yesterday. After stream, he had to go back to the hospital. So either they're IVF or they're trying to have a baby. I'm just putting it out there. They're doing their best.
Look at this absolute garbage this guy's eating.
I mean, I would rather eat, this than anything you're putting out there.
And I say this as a fat.
You are fat. At least you're self-aware.
And by the way, this is about 10,000 grams of sugar. Oh, I can't. Of course, you have shitty rap music playing over it. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, this looks disgusting. So what?
They have what? This appears to be hot Cheetos fried chicken.
Vaginoplasty is also another thing.
His hair is whack. Whoever told him that look was good for him was not his friend, by the way. He looks like a...
That looks kind of cool. That's actually really cool. The shading, the fading, everything. That's a cool hairdo. What's so wrong with you, brother?
A goofball.
Goofball.
But the issue is these things have 1 jar of this pineapple equals 6 to 10 cans of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
20 to 35 Krispy Kreme donuts. 5 to 8 full bags of Skittles.
Bags.
10 to 16 Snickers bars. Or 3 to 5 pints of Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Okay. He's tired. He's racist. He can't have Kool-Aid. Here's the thing, Jer. Okay? 1 jar is a serving size. 1 jar is a serving size. 1 container. Probably not. It's probably like a little bit, but people are probably eating way too much. You're right there. But what's the serving size of this shit? That becomes the question. You're raging about all this stuff, but you don't even know what the serving sizes are.
No, I'm not saying hot.
Like that's gross. Come on, lady. Come on, people. Eat this more entertainingly.
Cheetos fried chicken wouldn't be delicious.
Oh, God, woman. What did you just do? What did I just watch? You know what? Hey, I gotta be real. That's some talent right there. That's some talent. What we just saw there, that's some talent. Holy shit. Holy shit. That thing just disappeared. You know what, Farron? You want to know what I believe? She does belong to the streets. But you want to know what I believe? I believe he saw this and he immediately started raging because it's DJ. Did he say 1,000 grams of sugar? Yes. But I'm just like, damn. He's angry. It wasn't him. I have to do that again. That was like, what the fuck?
Ice cream. No, I'm not saying.
She's showing off her skills.
Saying hot Cheetos fried chicken wouldn't be delicious. Okay.
He's also pissed this woman has hair and can protect it. I mean, I don't like this look per se. I think she looks very ghetto. But come on. Cher wants her so bad. Yeah, look at the face. Shit. Oh my God. That is the face of amazement. That is the face of pure joy. He's like, damn it, why couldn't it have been me?
But, of course, you have crappy rap music on it. What are the odds? It looks like she's eating a turd.
it look, yeah, but also it could look like something else, and you're dead. Look at him, he's so dead inside.
Turds. Why is it all the same people eating it?
Because it's some ghetto treat. That's why. It is what it is. A bunch of low-income people thought of a really sugary treat. What's the problem, bro?
And they're all out here selling it too. They're all out here selling it. This is the new grift.
See, he's even pointing out it's a grift. They're being entrepreneurial. You're not. You're angry.
Oh my God.
Try that juice.
Oh my God. 500 milligrams of sugar, and then a sugary fruit tastes good. I can't believe it.
Oh, okay. I mean, she's trying something. It's a product. It tastes good. You know, I'd rather have hair and be ghetto than be obese and bald. You can fix ghetto much quicker. That is true. That is true. You can fix ghetto much quicker than narcissism. You are right. He's raccoon eyes. He is angry because this is actually like smart and clever, and he's like, what the fuck?
This is so crazy, guys. I put hot fudge on ice cream and it was good. Oh my God. Can you believe it?
I mean, somebody has to invent this stuff. Somebody has to discover this stuff. People end up, weird combinations mix. So what?
Can you believe it? I turned the oven on. It started glowing red. I put my hand on it and it burned.
I don't think that math. I don't think that math is math, and I'm just, that's something about like, hey, stoves are hot. This is about, hey, maybe if we mix this stuff together, we could like there's literally it's Kool-Aid, sugar, pineapple. That's a combination. That's fruit punch, more or less. So they're making fruit punch that you can eat. That's what it sounds like. Why did he do that? I don't know. Great analogy, Jared. Yes. Jeremy, you have literally said you buy 4 20-piece chicken McNuggets and eat them in one. What? Even I haven't done that. And I've ate a lot. I could put a lot of food away. Even I can't do that. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Who could have foreseen this? My mind is blown. 400 milligrams of sugar tastes good. Yeah, no-ish.
Oh my God.
1 out of 10.
20.
Man.
That bit 20. That bit good as fuck.
Yeah, too bad. She had a bright future.
I think she had a bright future. I think, personally, I used to live next to this chick. She looks familiar. Very ghetto. I lived at a ghetto part for a little while, but very ghetto.
She had a bright future, and then she got a face tattoo.
Pull up on us, man. Not done. Appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get an alcohol one next time.
You know what? It probably would taste good with alcohol. I'm just gonna be real. It probably would taste good with alcohol. Yep, he talked about how the McNugget he couldn't eat. He would put them in the fridge and microwave them later. Everyone knows you don't microwave McDonald's. That's a biohazard. Yeah, I legitimately just eat my McDonald's. If it's cooler, it is what it is. But the hangover, ooh, yes, but it would be awesome. Pour some vodka, some tequila, that's called it like a dumpster, more or less. Like there's a bunch of people that just make pure deranged alcoholic beverages for parties. This is perfect for that. It's just a concentrate. That's all it is. You get it like a dumpster, a clean dumpster. You pour all the alcohol in it. Then you pour this in it. You stir it up and you serve it like in a cup. That's what this is a party concentrate right here. This is actually clever. There's a brilliance in all of this.
Of course, you got to add alcohol to it. Duh.
Yes.
Diabetes. Why is this a thing? Why do people think
The big ass. Oh yeah.
What the fuck did he say? I don't know what that could be why. I don't know what he said.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Why does he talk like that?
When I tell y'all no other touch, no other flavor,
Nobody.
man, when I tell you I'm getting ready to take this all around the world, I don't care who's selling it in what city. Period. I don't care.
I love this. I love that they all think they invented adding sugar to sugar.
I think they're just like, hey, we're going to try our different variations or our different combinations and do... Like, it's not adding sugar to sugar. It's just, hey, here's a product that we're selling right now. A lot of people are. We're going to do our best to be the one that champions this. We're going to tweak it. We're going to put out the best thing. Like, later on in the stream, he starts talking about, like, there was an arms race to put out sugary foods and all this. It's like, that's the same thing that you got right here. It's an arms race. People are going to mix and match, figure out what works, and they're going to put that out there, and they're going to be more successful than you ever were. And it started in the ghetto. So you know what? Right on. Fireball is mostly sugar, Jared. Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. Like, I could keep going on with this, but it's just, it's amazing. He hates the fact that they're successful. It's so weird. You have all the right not to like it, but I don't really see the issue, dude. I'm trying. I just don't. I don't get it. Like, what's your big deal? I'm also starting to think he is racist. You know, a lot of people say a lot of people are racist, but the amount, like the amount of racial shit that he does, I'm just like, I think you might be racist. Just gonna say, what is this? I did see that. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Tiny. That was in general. Oh, that's what this is? Oh, that was the pink sauce lady. Yeah, I've seen this around. It looks nasty. But I mean, it's in Walmart, so she's making bank now. She be making bank. Must suck to be you, Jared. Oh shit, I exited out of something I didn't want to exit out of. What do I have here? What do I still have? Oh yeah, the greatest tangent of all life. Oh, by the way, we discovered that Jer is a used car salesman. Jer was I didn't know this. This actually is part of his lore that I never knew. Jer is a former used car salesman. Yes. And by the way, I did not see this. Decrepit did send a happy poop for 10 jewels, so thank you. I never knew that he was actually a used car salesman, but that explains a lot. And he was really trying to sell the audience today on leasing cars. He did this for 30 fucking minutes. He talked about the economics of leasing a fucking car. And my eyes rolled into the back of my head and thought, what the fuck? His argument is, but if you're gonna get a car every like 3 years, just lease the car. It's like, maybe you should not do that. Just gotta say, maybe don't be trying to buy a new car every 3 years. But he's like, yeah, but some people want to have a new car every 3 years. So just lease it, because then you can get the money. And you can make money doing this if you're getting Bugattis. And he also said that he leased a car for a while. I think he leases his vehicles. I think that's what he's a used car salesman that leased cars. He wanted to lease cars and sell people lemons. That's what it is. That's what it is. What was this one? Oh yeah, and he's upset that Pride Month isn't going on because he doesn't have content. Oh well. Sucks to suck. But let me pull this up because speaking of racism and Jeremy, he really does make being racist just so bad. He makes it so boring, because the thing about racist jokes and being racist from time to time, the thing is there's a way to go about it that makes it fun, and entertaining. And then there's ways that he does it. He's non-tent. Yes, he's a non-tent. There's a way that he does though, like the racism. Like if I just play this is Jeremy racism.
And that's how we build a news segment. You guys helped me. So all $7 I make on this, I will split with chat. Do not do it. Don't redeem it. Do not redeem it. No, why did you redeem?
By the way, Fair and Balance came back and said, okay, I had to come back because he is so dumb. 5 to 10 years ago, it was cost effective to lease cars. Now you're much better off financing / owning because of tariffs and how lease payments went way up. Yep. And as a guy that owns cars for several years, when I look at a car, I look at something to last. I don't want to lease. I think leasing is dumb.
Why did you redeem? Why did you redeem it? Sir! Do not.
You know, the sad thing is, if an Indian was actually here, he wouldn't be doing this. He'd actually have this set up right.
Don't redeem it. Don't redeem it.
You're trying to do faces and we don't even see it.
You are a fucking asshole. No, you are fucking. No, you are fucking. All right, oh my gosh, lots of news. See, I was still doing my Indian. I was still in my bad. I was like, Racho news. Oh, forgive a please. When I see Mohammed Sing Sang Bing Bang Ding-a-ling running for mayor, that shit I don't like.
Why? What if he's a good candidate? You used to lease because you're a woman on the road. Now you finance. Just keep up with maintenance. Yeah, I'm my own vehicle. God, even his impressions. Like, it's just so. It's so disgusting. Like, it's not even fun. It's not fun to do that. I don't even like saying the P word anymore because he's made it not fun. He made do not redeem so annoying. What the fuck? I don't even like it anymore.
I don't have a problem with Indian people. My doctor's Indian. He's an awesome guy. He's great. Love him. Funny. Good dude. But when I had some like reaction when I see like vote for Muhammad Kalikaliulu for.
Well, that could be a Hawaiian. I'm just gonna say Kalikaliulu. That means they're American. So
state senator. Like what? Doesn't sound American? Third world invaders.
Okay, that one was good. Third World Invaders, that was good. That's all I needed to play from here. Like, well, no, there is one other thing. Is when they get to the crumble, there's one last thing.
If you're eating this stuff more than occasionally, you're probably not in the best shape. I feel like it's a little predatory. You know, I think eventually, you know, if they had to put a label on here that said 186 grams of sugar, this is like cigarettes. I would actually be for them having to put the label on there.
Yeah, put the label on the dirty crumbled sodas to tell you what's inside them, but his coffee, nah. Yeah, his racism just sucks. And then like everything about him sucks. I wake up in the morning now thinking to myself, God damn it, I'm gonna have to listen to him here in an hour. I'm gonna have to turn him on so I know what the fuck he says. And it's just so fucking annoying now. Like, you're just waiting for the crash out. Like, yesterday's crash out was, oh my God, it's brilliant. But when there's no crash out, it's like, what the fuck is this? You're shitty at being racist. You're not clever. You do the same things over. You steal other people's content. I'm convinced that his Carmelo Anthony stuff, because he was like, I have somebody on the ground. We're going to have updates constantly. I'm convinced his on-the-ground reporting is just him stealing somebody that actually, like somebody else's content on X. I'm convinced that that's it. That Sarah Fields chick, I'm convinced his on the ground reporting is literally just him over there stealing all of her posts and saying that that's his reporting. And then his Carmelo Anthony reporting is just so, it's blackpilling. Like his answer to everything is, I guarantee he's gonna be in prison for 7 years. He murdered that kid, but he's gonna they're gonna downplay the thing. He's gonna be in there for 7 years and we're not gonna get, and it's just so sickening. Because it's like you're actually trying to play on the racial aspects of all. You are actively trying to profit off of all the racial shit right there, and it's not, it's depressing. Jeremy, have you seen his review on Amazon for his coffee? It's priceless. The 1-star review just felt him relentlessly. I see that he always removes them. I've always seen them. I see Tiny says check DMs again. Let me check DMs one more time. What is this? Coffee is Middle Eastern, says Tiny. She sent me a video. She sent me a video. You know, Tiny can find the weirdest things, but at the same time, I'm not shocked that she had this on standby. Because Tiny loves her coffee and she drinks really interesting things. It doesn't shock me that she had this.
Did you know the first ever cup of coffee was brewed in the Middle East? In the 15th century, Sufi mystics in Yemen imported coffee beans from nearby Ethiopia and brewed them into coffee for the first time. 6 centuries later, we still drink coffee the same way in the Middle East, and we call it qahwa. This Arabic or Turkish coffee is extremely flavorful, and I bet you've never tried a coffee like this before. Did you know the first...
Probably not. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink energy drinks. But what the coffee for? I'm just gonna say I'm not surprised that Tiny has that link. She has talked about how she drinks tiramisu coffee or all this interesting little things. It does not shock me. It doesn't shock me in the slightest. But W Tiny, cool video Tiny. It is an interesting video. Just don't drink coffee. It's very good, but very strong, she says. Oh, again, not surprised that you know. Not surprised the slightest. I've been on whipped coffee craze myself. I just don't like it. Especially now. So, like, one of the big things, and I'm going to warn some people, it's about it during summer. For me, I'm in hell. When you are a dude that has had, I think it's 2 heat strokes. Yes. No, not heat strokes. Heat exhaustion? I think I've had heat exhaustion and heat strokes. Anyways, I've had issues with the heat before. So I literally live in the sun, essentially. It's so fucking awful. So now that it's summertime, I have to maintain and regulate my heat. So there might be some times where I am not going to be streaming just because I'm wiped. It's that bad. Yeah, it used to not bother me so much, but nowadays, oh my God, it's fucking awful. And I get wiped out being out in the sun and in the fucking mill. I'm not an old lady. I shouldn't faint in heat. Well, so I got my first heat stroke when I was working at a Walmart, and I was a cart gatherer. Eat pickles in extreme heat? Really? Sounds like it wouldn't work, but I might try it. But I was a cart gatherer, and it was a newly paved lot, and it was a massive lot. So I'd have to go out there, sun beating down on me, sun reflecting back up, and it went south. I do drink water, Stormcrow. This here is my 5th one of the day. I drink a lot of water during the summer. Aircon. When I'm at home, I have air conditioning. So I'm good on air conditioning. The problem is is for potassium. Okay. Use salt supplement. Okay, I might try that. But the problem is, like, where I work, there is no air conditioning except in certain rooms, so I have to take like breaks to go in there and cool off. But where I am at, there's none of that, so I have to just keep chugging water to try to stay as cool as possible. And by the time I get home, I get exhausted. So there might be breaks like on Wednesday a little bit more often just during the summer. Just because I'm exhausted. Right now is literally the worst, though. Dill pickles have potassium and the juice prevents cramps. Okay. I'll start doing that. But good night, Original Freddy. Have a good one. But right now is currently the worst because where I work, it is like the facility itself, it holds heat and it holds humidity. It does not air out very well. So you come first, no explanation needed. Yeah. Well, I like to at least keep you guys up to date on like stuff like this. But where I work, it holds humidity and it holds heat. So when I'm out there right now, because we're in our really rainy season, like we hit 2 rainy seasons here in Kansas and we're at the really rainy part. Basically every day it's been raining, and inside the mill, it is fucking miserable. Oh my God, it feels like I'm literally swimming through the air. So I have to just kind of deal with that. And it should be done about here in, like, the humidity levels start drying up. If we start getting dry here in about a couple weeks, then it's just straight heat. No more humidity, just pure heat. Oh God. Have a good night, Speed Force. We're gonna start wrapping it up here soon. But when you mix humidity, especially in the place that I work at, where it just holds that shit, it is fucking hell. Oh God. Oh, I hate it. I hate summertime. I love summer for the bikinis, but I hate it because, oh fuck, I'm dying. You know what I mean? Yeah. That being said, if I do have a planned stream, like Mondays or Wednesdays are gonna be the days I take off. I'm leaning more towards Monday. Nah, I'm leaning more towards I'm leaning more towards Monday, but it might just be Wednesdays that I take off. But if I have to take off on like a non-scheduled day, which is like a Tuesday or a Thursday, it's 100% because I am so fucking hot and I needed to cool off. I needed to cool off and I needed to be like just sitting in front of a fan. We've asked you to stop wearing bikinis. I haven't worn a bikini in a while. Winter makes your bones ache. Didn't used to bother me. Must be old now. You're not that old. You're probably like 20. It is what it is. Now, I do fantastic in the winter. Oh my God, I love the winter. When I'm in colder environments, I'm in heaven. When I'm in hot environments, I want to literally just jump off a building. That's how bad it gets. So, in the meantime, guys, because we covered practically almost everything I wanted to cover, we are going to save the flagging video because this video again by Alzamat here. I'll drop it in the the chats because it is such a good video. Alzamat does great work. Like some of the best work out there, has great documentaries on Comicsgate and stuff, on par with Mikey No More. I will say that it's on par with him. So go check it out. I will watch this. Give him a subscribe as well because he has like he knows the lore. In this video here alone, I'm 40, but I'll take 20. Well, I'm always gonna be nice to my chat. This video alone is so fucking good. You get bone spells change from atmosphere changes. It sucks. I have a metal plate in my ankle, and depending on it doesn't usually affect me. I broke my ankle during the winter. I love winter. I hate ice because I was on cowboy boots, took a bad step, and you do the math. Anyways, that's why I don't really wear cowboy boots anymore. Because of that, I have a plate in my ankle, so now and then my ankle will start to ache depending on the biometric pressures. But in the meantime, we're gonna start rating. So first off, like a good person, meme. Is Meme streaming? No, he is not. So let's see who might be streaming on both Kick and YouTube right now. Let us double check this. I hate Ice too. Tiny over here being herself, little rugrat. Let's see who might be streaming on both. Melee Games, Aura Murata, Smash JT. I'm gonna see something. Melee Game. Are they on Kick? I spelled melee wrong. Of course I did. No, they are not on Kick. Okay, Smash is on Kick. Smash JT. So we're going to raid into Smash JT both on Kick and YouTube. So I'm going to start setting that up, guys. But in the meantime, you guys have been a fantastic chat. As always, I love getting to be around you guys and hanging out with you guys. It is some of the best time of my day. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending time. And remember, tomorrow night, we got the Try Hard starting at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know it's an hour later, and I know it's it's casino night, but it is a fun show. And we got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna talk some pop culture. We got He-Man. We got God of War. We got Stargate. We got stuff to talk about. So tune in. And in the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at. And I'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, shit. Wrong button. That could have been bad.